I'm back. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. It is Friday, July 10th, and we are here to watch some Friday Night Smackdown. And I, for one, am very happy to be here. I have not streamed in several days, so I feel brand spanking new, guys. I cannot explain this. So normally I'm always out here, every single day talking about wrestling, la 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 la. Okay, I haven't watched any wrestling. Well, besides the match that I watched today, I haven't watched any wrestling show in several days, and so my brain, it's just like clear. I can't explain it right now. Anyways, but I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to look at things with a new fresh coat of paint, all of that. And also, we are back to 2 hours SmackDown, baby. So it kind of feels like a lot of good things going around right now, but very happy to be back, everybody. I was looking forward to streaming once again because it just feels unnatural to not be streaming for several days. But anyways, I'm back, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much to everybody who did not forget about me. Thank you to everybody who's back. And the show's going to get started in 5 minutes. And as for what we're looking forward to for today, at least for SmackDown, is that CM Punk returns to SmackDown, everyone. Our brand new undisputed WWE champion. We also got Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes, Finn Balor versus Tama Tonga, and Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill. That's what's been announced for today's edition of SmackDown. So honestly, I'm just looking forward to the fact that it's 2 hours today. Like, so glad. Also, our post show is back. Santi and I are back today. Immediately after the watch along, Santi will be joining us, and we'll be talking about SmackDown and obviously talking about the week's events and things that went down and all of that. So anyways, let's see what everybody's saying. Thank you so much to everybody who's hanging out with us today. By the way, I want to start off by thanking Daryl, who just became a brand new DWO member. Welcome, Daryl. We also got Matt Reichel in the building. What up, Matt? He says, my Denise withdrawal syndrome is over. Denise used a family vacation over Kenny Omega. In all seriousness, glad family vacation went well. Thank you so much, Matt. So heads up, I still have not seen AEW this week. I have to watch that afterwards. I'm going to watch that after SmackDown before tomorrow because I have Busted Open tomorrow. So I'll be watching AEW at some point tonight or early tomorrow morning. I haven't decided yet. The only thing that I've seen, guys, I've only seen one thing, and that was I had to watch that before I watched SmackDown today. And as you guys can imagine, that was how things played out on Monday Night Raw with the CM Punk Sami Zayn matchup and Gunther attacking Cody. So I had not seen that until today. I obviously knew the results. I've seen all the results for everything. I know everything that happened, but I didn't actually see it until today. That's the only thing I've seen. I didn't even watch anything else from Raw. Oh yes, I did watch the Seth Rollins promo, and then I think that was it. So I am still super behind on a lot, but I'm going to get to all of it. I always do. I asked people on Twitter what I missed, what they recommend that I watch first. And the number one thing everybody was telling me was that they loved the Kenny Omega MJF match. And of course, the Takeshita Kyle Fletcher match with no surprise whatsoever. And a lot of people were telling me that they really enjoyed Beach Break. So I was like, okay, cool. And then on the WWE side, I was told that there was it was the NXT match with Kalani and Natalya that a lot of people liked. And I was also told that, and then of course the CM Punk, Sami Zayn stuff is what I saw a lot of people kind of write to me. So those seem to be like the highlights of the week from what I gather. So yeah, I told you guys, I've had no wrestling in my brain for days, guys, like gone. Pshoom. Thank you, Matt. We also got Sheldon Jackson, who's back with his membership streak. Sheldon's like, oh, thank God I got like a week break. Didn't have to go in and drop all these memberships. Just kidding, Sheldon. Hope you're doing good, man. By the way, we got a minute till SmackDown starts. We also got Victaru in the building. What up, Victaru? Welcome back. He says, what's up, DWO peeps and our returning queen? We love you and miss you all week long and hope you're having a great time in your vacation. No more vacation until after WrestleMania. So I don't have any more vacations scheduled at all. I do have a lot of trips that are scheduled, but they're all work trips. So next week, I am going to be in New York for Fanatics Fest. And then the week after that, I'm going to be in San Diego for San Diego Comic-Con. And then after that, just any other wrestling stuff that pops up. And then I got a wedding in September. And that's about it. And the wedding is in Santa Barbara. So I'm not going too far. So that's really it for my like whole year. Like unless something pops up, there are no more vacations scheduled for this year, guys. That is it. That's it. Thank you, Victaru. Also, Victaru gifted 20 DWO memberships. All right, we really are back. I'm back. Oh, how does that one song go? I'm back. Something. Let me hit it. Oh, I think I'm thinking of I'm back. Oh my God, I'm thinking of I'm back in a wait, I know this one. It's the guy who sings Sugar Sugar. Guys, you guys know what song I'm talking about, right? Baby Bash. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay, Baby Bash sings what song? He sings a song that goes, I'm back. Let me hit it. Something. Oh, it goes, Baby, I'm back. Okay, that's the song I was thinking of. I was thinking of Baby, I'm back. Hold on. And it's, how does it go? Hold on. Oh, we're on SmackDown's about to start. Okay. Listen to that later on. I like that song. Anyways, Victaru, thank you so much for your generosity, for getting this really nice thing out here for everybody to enjoy. Also, everyone, let me know how the audio is. Seems a little loud right now, but let me see how if that sounds good for you guys, please let me know. I haven't messed with this in a minute, so I want to make sure it's all good.
The path to SummerSlam takes us through Oklahoma City.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Audio. Okay, thank you, Don. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Speedy. I know I lowered it a little bit. It sounded really loud in the beginning. But anyways, Victaru, you're the best, man. Sending you some good vibes your direction. And thank you for coming in here and dropping this super DWO memberships bomb on us. Love it. Thank you, Victaru. All right. Also, God, you know, I haven't even like.
It is. I bet you think.
I have my feelings about this, by the way. I have my feelings about all that played out.
That's great.
Yeah, I actually.
It's funny because like. Even though we had two big things that happened in wrestling this week, which was CM Punk winning the WWE's title and Kenny Omega winning the AEW World Championship, I really wasn't that surprised. Like, I think we kind of knew those things were coming, especially once like I read some of the spoilers for I think it was SmackDown or whatever show was pre-taped. It might have been SmackDown. Once I read some of those spoilers, I started to think to myself, oh yeah, something's happening here. And so I kind of felt like, I don't know, I felt like it was expected.
Like you're defending the title, because you are.
On the AEW side, it was definitely expected that Kenny Omega was going to win, for sure. That one we saw coming, for sure. By the way, we got Young Jamie here. What up, Young Jamie? He says, hey, Denise, ready for Summer of Punk? Well, here's the thing. I do feel bad for Sammy, by the way, because I remember Sancho and we were out here talking about how we thought Sami Zayn was going to come out here and have this like Darby Allin kind of run where he's going to go out and have all these defenses for like at least a month, right? Like nobody expected Sami Zayn to be champion heading into SummerSlam or anything like that. We weren't expecting a long-term champion, but I also don't think that we were expecting, what, a 9-day champion? I don't think we were expecting that either. So I do kind of feel bad for Sammy that it was basically just a moment and not a reign at all. I was at least hoping he would at least defend it like 4 times on SmackDown or something. Again, I thought he was going to have a Darby-like run. He did not have a Darby-like run. I do kind of feel like, WWE kind of rushed it. Like they rushed all of this, but I feel like they felt like they had to. And I feel like they felt like they had to, 1, because they were going to be in Chicago with CM Punk. 2, because they are not selling SummerSlam tickets. And I feel like they might feel some pressure to get people to try to buy SummerSlam tickets. So I don't know. That's just my assumption. But everything does feel a little rushed. But obviously, as a CM Punk fan, I am very happy that CM Punk is champion once again. Thank you, young Jamie. It's so weird now to think that we went from a place where, like, we thought Punk was never going to come back to this company. He comes back to the company. We thought, oh my gosh, they're taking forever to crown him champion. He finally gets crowned champion, world heavyweight champion, that is. And then now WWE champion. And now we're sitting here talking about him having held a world championship in WWE twice now since his return to the company, which is kind of crazy if you think about it.
Live from the Paycom Center here
So what up, everybody? Thank you so much to everyone who's tuning in. We just got I'm so behind on everything right now, but we got Erwin. What's up, Erwin? All right, let's see what Nick Aldis has going on.
Situation. As many of you know, I was involved in a physical altercation.
What up, Alexandra?
After the Night of Champions event.
Yeah, everybody's expecting him to get into the ring too.
Justified in my actions. I also take full responsibility for my part of the incident. And I'm pleased to report that after mediation, I have been officially reinstated as SmackDown GM.
Bro, he was gone for like a week.
Ready to come back to
How long was he honestly
work
gone for, guys? Like a week, 2 weeks?
The SmackDown audience.
Wasn't even gone that long.
Which brings us to this moment right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Undisputed WWE Champion.
I do like the song, of course.
CM Punk.
Okay, I don't know how to do the intro, but that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, man, at the end of the day, CM Punk, man, he gets them people talking. He gets people excited. He looks good, too. I was thinking about that when I was watching Raw today. I was thinking about, oh shit, CM Punk's got a shiner on. Damn. He's got a hella shiner, I think. Yeah, he does, man. Ooh. By the way, we got Summer Vibes Grizzly, who just gifted a DWO membership. Thank you so much for spreading the good vibes over here. Thank you, Summer Vibes. We also got IGN Sucho here. It says, let me catch you up on Raw. CM Punk is champion. NXT Dark State is still on top. AEW MJF is still champ. TNA IDK SmackDown Blue. You can't fool me, IGN Sucho. I read the spoilers. It's very hard to avoid them when you go on social media. Plus, I didn't want to avoid them. I needed to know what was going on so that I could know what to expect when I came back, you know? I like to be in the know of things. Hilarious. SmackDown is blue, okay? That has not changed. Imagine I come back and all of a sudden SmackDown is orange. Bro, honestly though, real talk. I don't think this question's ever been asked before. But if Raw was in red and SmackDown was in blue, what color would you put for Raw and what color would you put for SmackDown? I would put green for SmackDown. I feel like green would be kind of cool for SmackDown. And for red, for Raw, I would do like black and white. You know? For SmackDown, yeah, green would be kind of cool.
On this for a little while.
Thank you, IGN Sucho.
But I just want to say, welcome aboard.
I like how some of you guys just flipped the colors.
Congratulations. The floor is yours.
All right, let's see what CM Punk has to say. Yeah, SmackDown purple? That would kind of slap. Oh, fuck, CM Punk's fucked up from his face. He's got that nasty gash. He's got a nasty eye.
I always pause before I come out in front of a live audience, and I wonder what the hell I'm going to say.
Oh, that's his hair. Never mind. I was like, what did he do to his forehead?
I missed you.
Wait, I seriously thought that was a big, giant cut on his forehead.
Over the last 2.5 months, I have been negotiating with WWE management, NBC Universal, and the USA Network, spearheaded by this gentleman, SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, to bring me here to SmackDown. Last Monday night,
I love how we're all supposed to believe that.
Those negotiations were expedited. I got a phone call saying that the undisputed WWE champion needed a challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, when championship opportunities fall out of the sky, CM Punk catches them. I put my gear on in my house. I kissed my beautiful wife on the lips. I got in my car. I drove across town to the Allstate Arena. And now I can stand here and ask you the question. Is it great to be alive on a Friday night in Oklahoma City as the new undisputed WWE?
I like that he painted the visual for us of him getting in his car, kissing his wife goodbye, putting his gear on, all of the things he said he did to get to Monday Night Raw. Like, I like that. I like that. You got to make me believe that that happened. I don't want to believe that you were just sitting and catering the whole time waiting for your opportunity, you know? Make me believe it, okay? It's still real to me, damn it.
I am not like other wrestlers. I am certainly not like other champions. If you saw what I did on Monday Night Raw with the heavyweight championship, I intend to be that champion Friday nights on SmackDown. That means
this is good. CM Punk's gonna really liven up SmackDown, though.
Defending this
he really
belt
is.
Any chance I get, because when you call yourself the best in the world, well, folks, I don't do it just because it's fun to be cocky. I do it because it puts the pressure on me. I like to draw a target on my back because I know that locker room is filled with hungry, talented individuals that want what I have.
I mean, it is kind of fun to be cocky, right? I like that.
So, Nick, just like we discussed prior to the television show
you want
starting,
your cocky to be
I'm going to
fun?
make this
Okay,
very, very simple for anybody in the back. If you think I have something that belongs to you,
anybody going to answer him? Who do we
come and
think's
get
answering him?
If you think you have what it takes to wrestle the best in the world, come wrestle him. I am not hard to find, and I will defend this belt with my blood and my sweat and my tears, and I will do it for all of you.
He said it when you're ready. Come and get it. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, shout out to Selena Gomez.
Sami Zayn.
Hey, that was a good match, by the way.
On social
really
media.
Good match.
I understand how you feel. If you want a shot, you certainly deserve a rematch. I'll give you a shot.
Cody does say that.
Let's see, who else? Who else is in that locker room? Gunther!
Hey, finally, people be
Gunther,
forgetting about
I'll be
Gunther.
honest, you
Or
might be the
Gunther, whatever
name
the
I
fuck we're
wind up
calling him.
regret saying, but we're not strangers. We both remember what happened last time we wrestled. If you think you can beat me, come and try. I know I can beat you. Let's find out again. Who else?
I mean, they did have good chemistry. I like the matchup with Punk and Gunther. Come on, we all know what answer we're looking for, Punk.
Say his name. That I followed here because all the best talent in the world is coming to SmackDown.
I'm not talking about
Finn
Joe Hendry.
Balor, you and I went to war twice recently.
Oh yeah, that's right. Finn Balor's
Once
also on
in your home
SmackDown.
country, once in my hometown. Anytime, any place you want to do it on neutral territory.
I think we're all waiting for him to
I'm
mention
your
Cody's
Huckleberry.
name, right?
If you think you got what it takes, step up to the plate. Who else?
Say his name.
Royce Keys. Damian Priest. Trick Williams.
There it is. All right. There it is. I was like, really, Royce Keys, Damian Priest? Calm down, buddy. Calm down. We know who you're really talking about. They ain't gonna put those guys right now in a title spot. We all know where this is going. We know the writing on the wall.
How about the man that title belonged to just a few weeks ago?
By the way, we got Summer Vibes Grizzy. Thank you so much for the super chat, too. Says, what's up, Denise? How was your vacation? And Sami Zayn is mad and angry at CM Punk. I'm glad CM Punk is the WWE Undisputed Champion. The big thing about this is that I really, truly believe that CM Punk being on SmackDown is going to add a lot of life to the show. Like, even right now, we're about to see CM Punk Cody Rhodes confrontation on the show. And if you ask me, that's pretty interesting. I do feel bad for Sami, as I mentioned earlier, but damn, man. I guess what can you say other than shit happens, right? I don't know. Does that apply to this scenario? Shit happens? I don't know if that applies to this scenario. But you know who I also think should be pretty upset is Gunther, because Gunther attacked Cody, and I guess he maybe thought Sammy wasn't going to defend the title. I don't know what he thought, because remember, he hates Sammy too. That didn't really make too much sense. And now another man has his title. So, like, Gunther's just been making, like, bad decisions left and right. So I'm starting to worry a little bit about Gunther. Thank you so much, Summer Vibes, Grizzy.
You never know.
We also got Henry Kiernan. Hey, Henry. He says, hey, Denise, how are you doing? Hope you had a wonderful vacation. Smackdown CM Punk. Yeah, let's fucking go. Oh, look at. Hey! Oh, guys, remember? Wait. The last time that we saw Cody Rhodes and CM Punk together in the ring on Monday Night Raw, Cody Rhodes had the shiner. Remember, coming off of WrestleMania, he was the one with the black eye, and now CM Punk is the one with the black eye. Hey, reverse. Full circle of black eyes. Oh, shit, that's kind of funny. I remembered right now because he did the same thing that CM Punk did to him, was looking at his eye.
How's your eye?
There it goes. Okay, I don't know why I'm thinking about this,
It
but
looks
yeah.
a lot worse than it feels, but you didn't come out here to ask me about my eye, so...
Cody's eye looked
what do
worse
you wanna
than Punk's
talk
did,
about?
though. Oh, he stole his line. Damn, bruh.
I did not come out here to ask you about your eye. You're right.
Thank you, Henry.
It's just funny because the last time we were standing
Yes,
in the ring,
reverse Uno. Mhm.
the situation mirrored it. You were talking to me. My eye was black, and I distinctly remember you saying championship opportunities that fall out of the sky. That's what happened Monday, right? A championship opportunity fell out of the
This is
sky.
deja
fell right in your
vu.
lap. You caught it.
Daryl says those black eyes are
championship
contagious.
Opportunities, and then
I'm about to punch myself just to get a
there's
black eye.
championship matches
I could
that
fit
have
in.
been building for years.
Two former AEW world champions. I'm going to be that person.
I assume you're talking about CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, you know, maybe subconsciously, we've both been avoiding this for quite some time. Hell, maybe that's why I didn't mention your name earlier, because me and you were friends, and I don't want anything to come in between that. To tell you the truth, I thought when this happened, it was going to be in the main event of a WrestleMania. But I don't think
That in
you
my
and I
head, that
can
is
run
looking
away
like it's
from
going to be
each other anymore.
SummerSlam. Who knows?
No, I don't think we can. And the last time we were in this ring, again, I'm reminded when
Oh
I
my
was
gosh, yeah, you guys are
champion,
right.
I
Duh.
think what I said
I
to
forgot.
you was just say when. And I don't know.
In my mind, I was like, oh yeah, Cody, former
if
AEW
that's the
champ.
situation
Never
now, if
happened.
I'm asking you to,
When?
You know what? I was confusing it with the fucking what was it? Fucking my God, I'm blanking. International? No, fuck, I'm confused. I haven't been here in a while.
SummerSlam.
Told you guys. No wrestling in my brain for the last TNT. Thank you so much, Dom. I'm like, international? Which one is it? Thank you. Told you guys, haven't had wrestling in my brain for like 7 days. It's all gone. It's all gone. All of it. Don't remember. Who are these people? Never seen them before in my life. Anyway, SummerSlam. They just said it right there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like it's official.
Maybe
The
CM
main
Punk could
event
throw it in his face
of
and be like,
SummerSlam.
I
CM
was
Punk
AEW World
defends
Champion.
The undisputed WWE Championship against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
oh my God, it's so
Spoken.
unceremonious.
Just say
Am I the only
when
person who feels
it's
like this is so
reciprocated.
unceremonious?
SummerSlam
Like, this
is
feels like
only
he just got hired for a
3
job.
weeks
Like,
away from
oh, I went into the interview and hey, I got the job.
August 1st and
That's what this felt like.
Now,
Like,
right
hey,
here on
I'm here for the
SmackDown
job. Do I get?
as
Oh yeah, hey,
this
Matt, we like
headline
you. You're
for
hired.
this
Cool.
epic match
When do you start work?
was just
Monday.
made.
Awesome. I'll see you there.
Championship
That's what
to be
this
had
felt like.
at SummerSlam.
This is exactly what this felt like to me.
Undisputed champion CM Punk walks back with that prized possession of gold on his shoulders. So let's get right to it. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. So much to digest to start this Friday Night SmackDown. Your reaction, we've got it.
Oh my gosh.
The biggest event of the summer, the biggest prize
We got Blake here who says it feels like I did that myself on WWE 2K. Rick Mars says it lacks some serious emotional investment.
What a way to start SmackDown here in Oklahoma City as we head backstage now.
Anyways, yeah, so that kind of felt a little bit of, yeah, I told you, it felt like a job interview. That's the best way that I can describe that.
And Jade, tonight you go one-on-one.
Holy shit, Meechin looks
from my understanding, you requested this match. So can you give any insight as to why?
Hello, Meechin.
As you can see,
Get
Kathy,
the
I'm
tank.
dressed up ready to go. I don't get dressed for nothing. And since Charlotte want to play these games, I'm going to kick her friend Alexa face in. Charlotte want to cost me titles. Well, I'm going to make her life a living hell.
You would think that Charlotte would know better after we just stomped her out. Maybe she needs as many lessons as it takes until she gets the damn picture.
And she will, because Charlotte, you get a front row seat to watch Jade snap your little friend Alexa in half like the twig.
I love Jade's
that she is.
eyeshadow.
As y'all
So
all know,
good.
Kathy, I'm going to put on a show, but I'm not responsible for what happens to Alexa. You can put the blame on her little friend, Charlotte Flair.
It's funny because the little friend is actually Alexa, not Charlotte.
That match coming up later tonight.
Like,
but
if we're
let's get
being
into the
literal,
action
by
here
the
on
way.
SmackDown.
We will indeed look forward to that one.
Alrighty. By the way, we got Jared Palmer in the house who says it's been too long for Friday night, Denise. I know. It has been far too long. But at least now there's no more like. I think the only SmackDown I'm missing is the one right before SummerSlam, because I am going to be in Minnesota for SummerSlam. So I think the only SmackDown I'm missing is the one right before SummerSlam. But I'll be here for all the other ones.
On SmackDown from Oklahoma City. Friday Night SmackDown is presented by Chime.
Oh my gosh. Bro, Finn Balor versus Tama Tonga. No offense, but Finn Balor should eat him alive. I mean, I'm expecting Finn Balor to run circles around him. No offense to Tama Tonga, but like, there's levels to this, and Finn Balor is on a totally different level. Anyways, thank you so much, Jared Palmer. Nice to have you here. Thank you for being here and for coming back. It's always my fear. I always feel like everyone's going to be like, you know what, Denise is gone. Bye. Thank you, Jared. We also got Tiffany Kudade. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? She says, hey, Denise and DWO fam. Hope you had a very enjoyable vacation. LOL, you have a lot of catching up to do, but I hope you enjoyed it. I really did, guys. I did like a lot of adventurous stuff on this vacation. I went jet skiing, snorkeling, paddleboarding, hiking. I did something else. What was the other thing? There was something else in there. I don't remember what else was in there, but those were like the main things. The scariest thing that did happen to me, but it wasn't even scary, it was actually kind of fun, was I fell off a jet ski while that shit, a wave hit the jet ski, bro. And that was my first time on a jet ski. I've never jet skied in my life. Like, it was a bucket list thing that I've always wanted to do. So I'm on the jet ski. Wave hits the jet ski goes down. I'm in it with my husband. We both go down. He doesn't know how to swim. Bro is under the jet ski, by the way. Like, pretend this is the jet ski right here, this microphone, and bro, like, it completely flipped over. He was under and I was on the side over here. And then here was the crazy part. Like, the falling off was like no big deal, right? Then they came and they turned the jet ski around for us and we had to get back on. But the problem was that the current was so like getting pretty strong. And I told you guys, my husband does not know how to swim. And bro, the water was like taking him, bro. Like, he couldn't swim back to the jet ski and the water was taking him. So then I had to start pushing the jet ski in his direction, and I was still in the water. So I was pushing the jet ski, and then finally I get to the other side of the jet ski and I hold on and I start extending my whole body, and I have to extend my whole leg to like give it to him so that he could grab onto my leg. And once I gave him my leg, I like pulled him in, and finally he was able to get onto the jet ski, and then I could get back on. So it was kind of a mission, but it was so much fun though. I felt like I was those movies where you have to survive some big ocean adventure. You're like stranded in the ocean and you're like, oh my God, how do I survive? That's exactly how I felt. It was really, really fun. Really, really fun. So thank you, Tiffany. I had a great time. We also got Spike Hunter, who gifted a DWO membership. Spike, thank you for continuing your streak, man. We got Steven Martrulli in the building. Hey, Steven. He says, you got the pencil. You want to push Oba and Trick or Oba and Braun to main events. You have to slow the push of either Roman or Cody, Punk or Rollins. Which do you two choose from? Oh, come on, Steven. This wasn't a hard question, buddy. You know the answer. You know the answer. I'd push faster for Braun Breaker and Oba Femi. I would push those two guys faster because I think Braun Breaker's lost kind of a little bit of momentum having to be with the Vision, and the Vision is like the freaking jet ski that just went down, bro. Like they down. Nobody's been able to turn that jet ski around. All right. That's how I feel about those two. So I would push Oba and Braun Breaker, and then I would slow down the push of you guys are gonna hate me so much for this, but I would slow down the push of Seth Rollins. The other three is really hard because at the end of the day, those are all really top guys. Oof, I don't know who I would pick as my other one. It can't be Roman because Roman's the biggest star there. Cody, it would be weird. CM Punk, that dude gets people talking. I guess if I had to, I would probably say Cody if I had to, but that's only because you gave me the options. But I wouldn't want to take his push away though. For sure, definitely not. All right, I'm just answering the question. Thank you, Steven. We also got Victorio here who says, since I don't have Smackdown, I'm just here to listen and here for our champ, CM Punk. Thank you, Victorio, for coming in and enjoying the show. And hopefully you still get to hear everything that's going on and stay up to date with all of that. We also got Uncle Donk here. Says, good evening. Hope you had a great vacation. Thank you, Uncle Donk. I did. I saw sea turtles when I went snorkeling. By the way, I'm so mad because they were like the sea snorkeling people. They promoted it. They were going to give us some amazing pictures like of us snorkeling. And the pictures were some of the worst pictures I've ever seen in my life, guys. Like you can't even see me in the water. Like they were not good pictures. But other than that, it was really cute, though. Like, really cute to see the sea turtles. Because I don't know how many of you guys know this. I didn't know this. But sea turtles, when they're under the water, like every 3 minutes or so, they have to go back up to the surface to breathe. And so I kept seeing the little sea turtles swim up, and then they would breathe, and then they would go back down. It was really cute.
What I should do next?
Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Oh, yeah? What's that got to do with me?
We got Uncle Donk here who says the sea turtles I saw in Hawaii were huge. Right? Dude, they're gorgeous. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous.
On everything.
And I wasn't scared of them either, which was nice because I'm a giant scaredy cat. But I'm like, come on, who's afraid of sea turtles? You know, like you shouldn't be afraid of sea turtles. Now, if it was a fish, I would have been like, peace out. I don't like fishes.
Former stablemates in Japan.
All right, Finn Balor. You got to
America's #1 choice for banking.
You got to take this dude out. No offense to Tama Tonga, but like, come on.
Who know each other incredibly well, as you mentioned, Joe, from their time running things in Japan.
Finn Balor, who touched the fountain of youth.
Very different scene right here on
this
SmackDown
fucking guy.
Right now.
He looks like he de-aged 20 years.
Think about that past friendship, and then what we saw.
Yeah, Summer 5's Grizzy. Finn Balor does look jacked. I mean, he kind of always does. Like, this isn't anything new, but there's a little extra jack in his jack.
When it comes to offensive maneuvers, they know their strengths, their weaknesses, they know exactly.
By the way, we got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here, who says so many crazy face cards on screen right now.
Unbelievable rapid pace early on.
Wait, are you saying like Cody and wait, are you saying they're like good looking or ugly? Because usually when people say like good face card, like that usually means they're hot.
very few people
Crazy
answer
face
to.
card. I'm not sure if you mean they're hot or ugly.
Oh, and Tama Tonga just when Finn was in prime position, and with that,
Yeah, by the way, yeah, Summer
Tonga
Vibes
takes
does.
advantage.
You're right. Finn does have
Closing the
abs
book
on his abs.
relationships, of course. Tama and Tala closing that book on the relationship with MFT leader Solo Sikoa a couple of weeks ago. Now going scorched earth on the likes of Finn
Thank you, Cyclops.
Balor.
Better than Wolverine.
Anyone else from the history?
Oh, he
Into
says
the
the
cover.
women being interviewed
Pick
all
up
look
like
beautiful. Oh, I thought you were talking about the opening segment with the men. I'm sorry, we're on commercial break. I'm serious. It's because I kind of forgot about that backstage segment. So in my mind, I was like, are we talking about CM Punk and Cody Rhodes? Like, are we talking about their faces? Because I'm like, CM Punk looking pretty crazy today. Like, you're kind of right about that. Oh, man. But yes, for Jade and the baddies, yes, they were gorgeous back there. Cyclops is like, damn, Denise, get my shit together. We got Giuseppe here. What up, Giuseppe? Who says, Denise, mi amiga, welcome back from your couple's honeymoon with the Kelseys. Yes, you know, guys, I was secretly, nobody knew, but I was totally at MSG with Taylor Swift in her wedding. And then I went to go hang out and party with them. Yeah, right. You swear. I wish I would be like dead on the floor right now. But you know what's funny though? While I was on vacation, I swear, like every 2 hours, I would go on Twitter to like check to see if there was any updates or anything of like, we're still waiting for wedding pictures, and there was still nothing. And I kept checking. I was so afraid to sleep like the days after the wedding. I was so afraid to sleep because I'm like, I'm gonna miss it. And if I miss it, I'm gonna be pissed. So I kept checking my phone, but still nothing. Thank you, Giuseppe. So I know eventually when she does drop the photos, I'm probably gonna be like asleep or in the shower or watching wrestling, and I'm not gonna know. And then, I need to be there in the moment. Like, I need to see it within the second. Alrighty. Thank you, Giuseppe. We got Summer Vibes Grizzy here. Says Finn Balor needs to be world champion. I hope he gets another opportunity, man. I really hope that Finn Balor gets the chance to, prove himself, man. He's been that guy for a long time, but it feels like he's never been that guy. Like, he's been the guy, like a guy that could be that guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Summer Vibes Grizzy. We got Jonathan in the building. Hey, dude. He says, welcome back, Denise. I went to Raw on Monday Live. It was electric. Dude, you must have been like living when they had CM Punk come out, when he had him go for the title and everything. What was your reaction to that? Because I'm sure, because it sounded crazy in that building, though. Like the way everybody reacted. I mean, of course, it's Chicago. It's CM Punk. He's like a god there. So yeah, it was very, very cool to see. So I can only imagine what it was like for you to experience that. Thank you so much, Jonathan. And we also got Uncle Donk here who says, heard Dwayne was asked to appear at SummerSlam due to poor ticket sales. I haven't seen that. I have not seen that yet, so I can't comment on that because I do not know. The last thing is actually the stupidest thing that I saw. Well, not stupid, but like, okay, I was on Twitter and something popped up about how, everybody knows how Dwayne was in, or The Rock was in the live action of Moana. Apparently, I didn't know someone said they had to CGI out his nipples on every frame because apparently you can't show nipples or something. I'm not sure if that's true or not or what, but I was like, and then they posted a picture and it was Dwayne as, I forgot what his character name is in Moana with no nipples. And I'm like, is this real? Because I haven't actually seen the live action remake. So anyways, that's what I saw that. I also saw that it wasn't doing good numbers either, but I don't know anybody who likes live action remakes. So who knows?
Well, he has been in control. Wait, as you described,
thank you, Uncle Dong.
Level of offense. Balor
oh, wow. Jonathan says he had floor seats too and couldn't hear himself think. I love that. Maui, thank you, Erwin. Maui.
Level athleticism of Finn Balor. It's the only reason he's still.
We also got young Jamie here who says, been watching Evolve lately. So proud of Nikita Lyons finally getting her flowers as the new Evolve champ. How is Evolve? Like, I would be real with you. I feel like I've seen a couple of things that everybody who usually talks about of watching Evolve, they actually say they like it. But I don't know that they've done enough for me to actually want to check it out. Like, I'd rather just wait until the Evolve people get to NXT and then I'll watch them there.
with their past.
Thank you, young Jamie. And yeah, I mean, Nikita Lyons kind of took a while to
and now meeting
get
up here on
something
SmackDown
going
in
for
Oklahoma
herself.
City.
Well, Balor is such a sleek mover, but he's had to show some real grit and durability so far in this one. But there's that sleek movement once again.
Thank you, young Jamie.
Just getting the shoulder up his
Big G says, I haven't seen the original Moana films. I saw the first Moana, but I didn't really like it. I only like the songs. I don't really care for the actual story. I don't know. Maybe I'm too grown. I don't know.
A week ago, Balor was attacked by Tama Tonga, that intimidating force that stands ringside, looking at his older brother in the midst of a battle.
BTW, we got Terrence Johnson. Hey, Terrence. He says, what was the point of the Street Profits and Sami Zayn winning the titles that they were going to hold for less than a month? Yeah, so I saw that about the Street Profits too, and I honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't really care. It didn't really make no difference to me. When they won, I really wasn't all that impressed. When they lost, I wasn't impressed either. Tag team division isn't doing anything for me. So I really didn't care whether they lost or won or what.
Another look at this expanding arsenal. Nice spinning side.
Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but that's how I've been for like a while now with the tag team division. And then as for Sami Zayn, yeah, I was at least expecting maybe 2 to 3 more weeks for the guy to hold the championship. I didn't have things on the prediction. Thank you, Terrence.
Again, Finn Balor draped down in that corner as more and more of this offensive assault from Tama Tonga arrives.
Tanglers completely empty now for Balor, but wait up! Oh, swing blade!
So I hope everybody here celebrates a nice 4th of July. Wasn't here to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. So if anybody, I hope you guys had some nice celebrations. I'm 6 days late on wishing everybody a happy 4th. Oh, man.
So the coup de grace doesn't hit. Instead, it's the cutthroat.
Also, I have beef now with Luke Owen, guys. I got beef with Luke Owen. We're beefing now. So let him know. Next time you guys see him on Wrestle Talk, let him know that I have it out for him. Luke Owen and I are enemies now. Y'all should know why. Everyone here should know why.
Not enough to put the Irishman away.
Jola, I still haven't decided what my plan is for Minnesota, but I know I will be there.
And the Let's Go Balor chant is roaring here at OKC. Balor's looking for a quick one. Out and over to the floor.
All right, Finn. Finn for the win. Nice. Darren says, oh, damn, what happened? I don't know. So, after the Mexico-England game, Luke Owen messaged me making fun of me. So now I gotta fight Luke Owen. So we're beefing now. Tracy says, why, Denise? Luke is like Glenda the Good Witch. Not no more. We're enemies. I messaged Luke and I was like, yeah, I'm like, I gotta fight you now in a death match to get revenge. All right, Finn just got the win.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Yeah, I would have been kind of irritated if Finn lost in this match. I would have been like, what the fuck are we doing? So thankfully we didn't do any of that. Exactly, Destructo-Con. We got World Cup beef.
Yeah, thanks so much, Wade. Now, Finn Balor continues to prove to everyone why he's here on SmackDown. Another superstar looking to pick up a big win tonight, Carmelo Hayes. Now, Carmelo, last week you shot your shot. Trick Williams, United States Championship. Trick and Yachty said that you still have to prove that you deserve a championship.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but 2 words we're not going to talk about when we talk about me is prove and deserve. Because all I've done is prove, and all I do is deserve. Okay, you know what, last week?
See,
Yachty, maybe you were right. Sometimes I do come up short. But what's your excuse? I'm only human. You know,
no.
Yachty, he makes a great sidekick for Trick Williams, right? And I'm wondering if maybe that's because all your top songs have only been features. Let's talk about it. And Trick Williams, when people say your name, they say aura, they say superstar, and that's valid. But all the aura and the superstardom in the world isn't gonna outwork somebody that's been battle tested, that's been dragged through the mud, that's been pushed to the side, that's been overlooked as many times as Carmelo Hayes. And I'm not gonna catchphrase you to death like Trick would, but Melo don't freaking miss. And that is not a catchphrase, that is a lifestyle. And tonight, my aim has never been more clear, Kathy. And this is my moment to prove to Trick what he already knows, and that is that I am him.
I liked this promo. I was a little mad at Carmelo in the beginning because I'm like, why is he giving Lil Yachty any sort of credit? He should tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, he's not a wrestler. He doesn't know. But I like that he burns them with the whole, his songs are only features. But like, why
to
would
the Europeans?
a non-wrestler say that another wrestler has something to prove when he's not even a wrestler? You know what I'm saying? But I did like the rest of his promo.
All this is here tonight. Go talk to him so we can take these off your hands.
Yo, War Raiders, let me have a second with Truth.
All right. The truth, our patience is real thin.
Okay, she'll be out.
I don't, Tanisha, same. I don't know not one Lil Yachty song.
Somebody, he about this high.
Not one.
You know what I'm saying? Fat footed, kind of look like Keish. Talking about Solo? Yes. Dog, his kids yeeted on themselves.
Flat-footed.
Solo's babysitting. Just happened.
What?
If you see him, man, let him know I'm looking for him. I got you. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Que pasa?
True. You seen Royce over here today? To my keys? I never seen him a day before in my life. But if you do see him, how'd you change? What's up, rapper?
What's up, Jake? What's up, Pete? I heard you're looking for Royce. We seen him. He's here.
Come on, Big Jim. Let's go to the ring.
I still can't believe they're still tag team champions.
I've told you, Royce Keys is not our problem. Let that go.
All right. Well, nice to know nothing's changed on the SmackDown side of things when it comes to the tag team division. Yeah. All right. We got, let's see what we got in here. We got Steven Marchulli here. It says, hot take. I would turn Roman full heel in a program with Oba. I would have Oba win clean. No bloodline BS. Steven, I like it. I like it. I like it. Actually, that's a question for everybody here. So I don't know how many of you guys saw that. Apparently, you know, SummerSlam tickets are not looking like they're selling that great, right? Do you guys think people would have bought more tickets to see Roman versus Oba instead of what we're getting with Roman and Seth and Oba and Brock? I don't know. Honest question. I was thinking about that today. I was like, would we have sold more tickets if we knew we were actually going to get the match we thought we were going to see, which is Roman and Oba? I'm curious. I don't know. Honest question. Thank you, Steven. All right. So far right now, we got a couple people saying yes, actually. Absolutely. Yes. 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 Okay. Yeah. All right. Crazy C says hell to the yeah. We got Jay Golden who says, yeah, I wanted Roman versus Oba and Oba versus Brock night 1 and 2. We got Steven saying yes. So a lot of people are saying yes here. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, man, did they kind of fuck up by not doing that match? Especially that, you know, tickets aren't really like moving all that the way that they should be. I don't know the prices either. I haven't looked at the ticket prices for SummerSlam. I don't know what the situation is with that. We got Summer Vibes. Grizzy here says, Denise, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie. Don't hate me. Oh, we got to go. We got to fight now. Summer Vibes, Grizzy. We got to fight. That's how it works. We got to fight. We got to get into a death match now. I'm going to win, and then the stipulation is you are now a fan. You have to acknowledge Taylor Swift. Thank you, Summer Vibes. We got Victoria here who says, out of the 3 co-hosts of this channel, who would you rather beef with? Santi, Sancho, or Reg? Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. Honestly, I would say Reg, because Reg is tiny. I could take Reg, guys. Like, I could take Reg. Come on, let's go. I would say Reg. Thank you, McTaru. We got Uncle Donk here who says, what happened to Ilya Dragunov? He's kind of been away for a bit. I don't really know if he's like hurt or just taking time off or what. I think the last thing I saw like a couple of weeks ago was I think Dave was talking about how WWE doesn't really see him as like a top guy. That kind of bummed me out, to be honest, when I saw that. I hope that's not true. Really hope that's not true, because I really see Ilya Dragunov as someone special, someone who genuinely gets me excited when he wrestles. So if they're not planning on doing anything with Ilya, that's going to be very depressing. And for a while, I thought Triple H really liked Ilya because before he got injured, he was kind of wrestling a whole lot on Raw. And I remember thinking like, oh man, they must really like Ilya because they're putting him out there like nonstop. But when he came back from his injury, he did have a run as US champion, which was nice, but it kind of felt like afterwards, like they didn't know what else to do. They were like, all right, you got the championship. Cool. We got that pop out of the way. Now we're moving on to something else. So that's kind of what that felt like. Thank you so much, Uncle Dunk. Yes, I agree, by the way, with a couple of things here, which is, where did it go? We got Chill Guy here on Twitch that says Dragunov is so underutilized. And then, let's see. There was another one. Oh, yeah. Miami Scorpay says Ilya versus Gable would be amazing. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. All right, let me get the audio back.
SummerSlam is presented by
thank you so much, Anthony, for checking out my Puerto Rico photo. We got Erwin here. It's kind of hard to know, but Oba is fresh and new. Roman Seth and Roman versus Seth are all main event rehashes. So is it fresh and new that it's going to sound more, or tired and true? Right? Exactly. I don't know, man. Like, I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't really care that much about Roman versus Seth. Like, it's not really my thing that I'm, like, invested in.
Two of the biggest names in history.
I only care about Brock and Oba because I want to see Oba defeat Brock. That's it. Then as for CM Punk and Cody, I'm pretty interested in this one. I do kind of hate though that they didn't feel like there was that much sizzle. The actual moment though when they made the match.
I understand that you're on a mental health break because that's what you requested and I gave it to you. Okay, that's why you're not here tonight. I am the GM. Okay, in case you forgot. So yes, I do have the authority to make the match between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Now, if you'll excuse.
All right, there's Gunther. He's been making bad decisions after bad decisions. So let's see what happens now. What the hell kind of lamp is that? Move, Gunther. I need to see the lamp.
You made a really big mistake.
Wait, we lost audio?
But I'm here right now.
What is this audio?
To give you a chance. Because right now I could stooge you out to your boss and you'd be gone right away. But I'm not here for that. I want to give you a chance.
Oh, this audio got fucked.
Because deep down, you know that I deserve to be in the ring with that champion. And I don't care if it's Cody, I don't care if it's Punk, or I don't care if it's both at the same time. You know, and I know, that that's where I belong. So I give you till the end of the night to fix this.
That is one funky lamp.
I'll take that under consideration.
Consider it well.
Look at that lamp. Everybody see that lamp? I've never seen a lamp like that. What the hell was that?
Here in Oklahoma City is presented by Jimmy
Oh
John.
my God.
By the $8.99 meal today, now including.
By the way, we got Uncle Donk here. It says, did Motor City Machine Guns not watch Ilya on NXT? Oh, sorry. Did management, excuse me. I'm like, Motor City Machine Guns? What did they have to do with Ilya? Sorry. Did management not watch Ilya on NXT? He was awesome. I feel like sometimes they never acknowledge what people do on NXT.
We right here on
like it feels like different worlds.
Hey, Solo.
Thank you, Uncle
How about
Donk.
you bring your ass on out here?
Oh, Royce Keys coming out instead.
Well, that's not Solo, but it is a problem.
Problems don't come.
All right, we got Infamous Vera Loco says, hello, my DWO crew. How was the Kraken in Puerto Rico? Stop, for real.
Solo
Glad
that he
you're
was
back.
looking
You were
for this
just
man.
missed.
Well,
What a week
you
to miss.
found it.
LOL. I hope you had fun. I
can't
did. I
miss
had a great time, Frank, and I'm glad to be back. I missed this.
You don't look like Solo.
TWO. Thank you, bro.
What the hell are you doing out here?
All right, let's
That's
do it,
obvious.
Roy.
I don't look like Solo. But with the issue I got with you, Jim, is last week you mentioned my name. This week you mentioned my name.
Say my name. Say
So
my
guess
name.
what? I brought Royce to that ass.
What? What does that even mean?
See, I guess you're here to handle that family business, huh? You see, your family business is affecting everyone around here, and it's starting to affect me.
You know what, Royce? Family business or not, tonight, it's all about OTC business.
It's always about OTC business.
The OTC.
OTC.
The man you run plays for. Yeah. The OTC who's not even here.
What?
Why is there this such long silence? Why is no one saying anything?
Royce,
Did he forget his promo?
me and you, we tight. So let's keep it like that. You can say anything else about anyone, but when it comes to the OTC, please, bruh, I'm saying, please, don't go there.
Man, what they do to Jacob Fatu? They neutered him. Now he's out here saying please. Please? This man doesn't say please. What are they doing?
Jake, it ain't even gotta be like that.
And you don't tell us what to do.
Daddy Alpha says,
all right?
"Mine, please."
Like I said
I was
last
like,
week,
what's happening?
and I'm gonna say it again tonight. You're not part of this. You ain't part of this family, Royce.
I get it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
get it.
you
You
guys
made
are
it
right.
loud
He
and
is
clear.
wearing Naomi
I'm not part of
gear.
this
With the
family.
caution,
But guess
I just
what?
realized that.
Blood don't make your ass family. Loyalty makes you family.
Facts right there.
You talk about
Royce
family.
Keys is
You know how many
spitting
family
facts.
members I lost, Jim? Huh? You know that? Your family has brother fighting brother, cousin fighting cousin. You know, I wish with some family members, I wish I could give them a hug. I wish I could text them. I wish I could call. You know, I ain't got no family. So for the last 14 years, this man has been my brother, and I refuse to let him fall.
Wow, Jacob. You gonna do anything, buddy? That was a heartfelt fucking promo.
Out of respect.
I didn't say anything.
Listen to me loud and clear. You're gonna cross a line that you can't come back from. Do you understand me?
Jim, I ain't even come here to fight tonight. But guess what? It looked like there's a line right there. And I just crossed.
What is this? TNA crossed the line?
He crazier than I thought. You think you can take on me and Jake? We will put a beat to you, the worst beat the Bloodlines ever put on anybody.
All right, finally he's gonna say something.
We? There ain't no we here, Big Jim. This one's on you. I'm out.
Is he done? Is he actually done? Or is he gonna come out and attack Royce Keys?
All right.
Ben Fossey says, I only have 2
then.
hours, guys.
Well, look like it's Big Jim.
and your ass uncrossed the line. So Nick Aldis, let's get a referee out here. Make this whole thing official.
My cutter says he didn't come to fight him in ring gear and tape top. True.
Is that line right there?
Oh, Big Jim goes to throw on Royce.
I thought he was going to get him with the fight.
Royce is from the streets. He knew that was coming.
Jake and Big Jim.
I did like Royce Keys' promo though.
Looks like
I was actually kind of hoping the crowd would react a little bit more to it, but they really didn't. But I think like him talking about how like he has no family members and things like that. Like, how do you not like stand up and, you know, just show the man some respect for all of, you know, what he just said? But I kind of felt like the crowd didn't really react to that the way that I thought they would. I would have thought they'd been like, hey man, respect, you've gone through some hard times, you know? But they kind of felt like they were tuned out of this one. So who knows, man? But I just feel like if Roman's not there with the bloodline and the storylines that they're doing, the people just do not care. Like, they don't really care about like a lot of what we were seeing right now, to be honest. It just kind of feels like that. But we'll see. Let's Infamous DJ says a crowd reaction for Keys. Thank goodness. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like that should have had a more of a reaction personally. We got Smooth Operator says, did everyone forget the lines tonight? A lot of this feels awkward and filled with unnecessary pauses. Yeah, that was a very awkward pause. And then I thought maybe I misread that. Maybe they were expecting, because sometimes they pause, like sometimes promos are written where there's like these pauses because you expect the crowd to react a certain way. So you want to give the crowd time to react, but there was no reaction and no one was saying anything. They were just staring at each other for like longer than usual. It was kind of weird, but whatever. It happens. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, Chill Guy says the same thing. Says, found it funny how Royce said, I didn't come here to fight tonight, even though he's in ring gear. Hey, rule number 101 of pro wrestling is always bring your gear. So maybe he was just doing that. Maybe he was just overly prepared. I don't know. Oh man, that's so funny. Let's see. We got Summer Fives Grizzy here. Says, Denise, I'm 6'3". Odd. Hey, I could be 6'3" if we're in a death match and I bring light tubes and a ladder and pizza cutter and a barbed wire 2x4. It's not size that matters. It's, I was going to say heart, but I don't feel like that's the best way to describe it in this situation. It's who's willing to do what. Oh man. Summer Vibes Grizzy. Can you imagine though? That would be kind of crazy. 6'3" person versus a 5' person in a death match. That'd be kind of sick. I'd pay to see that. Thank you, Summer Vibes Grizzy. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in here. Anyways, how is everybody doing? Anything new? I haven't, since I haven't been here the last few days, anything anybody wants to share? Any new things happening in your lives that you want to share with the people? Let us know, man. Seriously, that's going to be a busy month this month. And I feel like right now, a lot of people are, you know, trying to figure out what they're going to do for the summer. Like, what are the vibes and everything? Shout out to Alexander Mora, who's here with us. We got CO Bam Dorsey, says he's 5'8". Yeah, well, I'm 5'0", and you can't teach that. We got Chill Guy here, says Beach Break was amazing. Yeah, I still got to watch that for sure. Yeah, that's good. Big G says, it's the size of the dog in the fight. It is the size of the fight in the dog. Hey, exactly. I got the fight in me. That's what I'm trying to say. Shout out to Mike Aldana, says he's transitioning to a new job shortly. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Ruder Kung says, I went to the living room today. Eventful day indeed.
4 different
hilarious.
continents.
Oh,
is
God,
in theaters right now.
Wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yes, love that. Love that.
Well, we just saw it
Happy early
moments
anniversary.
ago. Royce Keys came out, met Jimmy Uso, and said, "You."
All right, we're back. By the way, we also got a Carrie with a K. Oh, sorry, Carl with a K. My apologies. Carl with the K94 says Jacob promo was missing the Witchapalooza. Look, I feel like I missed the unhinged version of Jacob Fatu. The one that would go out there and would say a bunch of words that you didn't even know what he was saying. So he would hit the yada mean and everybody would go crazy. Him going out there and saying, please, and being so calm and chill. I don't know that Fatu. I don't know that Fatu. I don't like it.
You're going to feel his power.
Thank you, Carl, with the K.
Just to speculate a little, why the name Royce Keys is in the mouth.
Exactly. What happened to Yada Mean? What happened? Also, nice. Yashiro says they're redecorating the room. Love that. You got to feng shui every now and then. I like to feng shui. Just like moving things around gives you like a new energy.
Royce Keys and failing. It looks like Big Jim is failing in his attempts to beat Royce.
By the way, we also got Frank here who says they just got to keep giving Royce more time to tell his story, and the people will jump on. More screen time, and if they let him get some time, he can grab the audience. You got to get Jacob out of the bloodline. Yeah, I think if he gets Jacob out of the bloodline, he'll get some nice babyface reactions for that. I think he just needs to go out there and like, I don't know, beat the shit out of somebody. Who should he beat the shit out of? I don't know. I feel like that's what he needs to do. He needs to go out there and manhandle someone. Because he's like this big dude, right? And you're like, oh, that big dude should be eating some of these guys alive. We haven't seen him eat nobody alive. With all those big muscles, this bro needs to go out there and beat the shit out of somebody. I don't know who, but he's got to.
Count of 2 and change.
Knows exactly what he needs to avoid, and after that early flurry from Keys.
Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We also got McTaro here. It says, I enjoyed TNA last night. If you got to watch it, give us your thoughts. I did not get to watch TNA last night, guys. I haven't seen anything except for the CM Punk Sammy stuff. That's the only stuff I've seen this week. And tonight, the only other thing I plan to watch is Dynamite. Oh, and a little bit of NXT. Thank you, McTaro. But anyways, what'd you think of what was so special about TNA last night that you thought made it good? Let me know.
Nobody else that includes you, Jimmy and Jay.
We also got Henry Kiernan here. Says amazing 4 videos this week, Denise. Thank you. Yeah, I dropped a bunch of collab videos with Con Man. I have a lot more videos coming up with him. Oh, he completely missed them. With Reg, of course, and Luke and Sean. Some good stuff. It was very fun videos to make.
Big Jim.
I was very happy that we were able to schedule all of that. All right, let me mute the commercials. We also got Melissa Cabello, DWO member for 34 months, says, Denise, will you live stream Collision? It's live. Tomorrow? It's on tomorrow? Probably not, because I'm going to a bridal party tomorrow. I have a wedding in September that I'm a bridesmaid for, and tomorrow's the bridal party. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I have another party that I was invited to. I'm hoping I could even make it to that party. So I got 2 parties tomorrow. Back to back. So yeah, I probably won't be live streaming Collision, unfortunately. I've said this before, but I really wish that show was on Thursdays. If it was on Thursdays, I'd be here just like I was last week. But on Saturdays, pass. Thank you, Melissa. Alrighty. Let me see what else everybody is saying here. Let's see. We got J Money here on Twitch. It says, when I watched Punk win on Monday night, I thought that I traveled back to 2011 when he dissed Vince and took that title goodbye. An iconic moment for sure. Cass Punk says, hope that bridal party don't get too rowdy, Denise. I still got to find something to wear, and I still got to go buy the gift. I haven't even bought the gift yet. I haven't chosen my outfit yet. And so I'm like, I'm probably going to do that tonight after the post show. So it's just been like nonstop. Yeah, been nonstop. We got Furf here. It says, hey, what's up? Hope you're doing well, new, and thought I'd stop by and say hello. Hey, welcome, Furf. Thank you for hanging out with us on Twitch and for joining the fam. Really nice of you to do that. Thank you. Very, very nice of you to do that. Let's see. We got Zeno Hour here. It says there's no party tomorrow. Denise just doesn't want a live stream Collision on a Saturday night. I have the invitation. I can't show it because I don't want to reveal the address. I have the invitation to the party right here. I swear to God, right here. Okay, I'm even going to take pictures and post them on Instagram tomorrow. I have proof that I was invited to parties. The first party is the bridal party. And then the second party is, it's actually a combo. My aunt's cousin, my aunt's son, who's my cousin, is, his birthday was on July 4th. And because my family wasn't here because we were on vacation, they postponed his party to this weekend. And then also her other son, who's also my cousin, graduated from high school. So it's like a combo birthday high school graduation party. See? I wouldn't have came up with those details if it wasn't true. Fallen God says it's a fake. LOL. Watch, I'm going to share pictures. No one believes me. They're like, Denise is lying. She's going to be on the couch asleep. We got Frank here who says the best thing you missed this week was Kenny, and it wasn't Punk. It was Tekla on commentary. Best shit ever. Her wanting to motorboat Mina had me dying. I saw something about that on Twitter because I saw Mina's tweet about it. But I haven't actually heard the commentary bit yet. So I'm definitely checking that out. People were mentioning that to me when I asked what should be the first things that I watch. They did mention Tekla's commentary. So I thought, okay, cool. And I saw somebody said like, oh, imagine the kind of promos that we would get between Tony Storm and Tekla. And I'm like, oh shit, that would be pretty fire. All right, we're back on the show.
Of Jimmy Uso. He's been trying to hunt down Solo Sikoa. Instead, he spoke the name
thank you
of
for the
Royce
love.
Keys earlier, as
for
did
King
Jacob
J,
Fatu,
thank you for the love.
And now he's in the midst of battle.
We got Jay Golden who says Tekla is a troll. She's hilarious.
And somehow he's able to get that.
All right, this match is kind of lame. I know we just came back, but like, I need some fireworks, baby. Give me some fireworks. This is a 2-hour show.
In a really, really bad spot at this point.
This is what I love about Ilya Dragunov. Can we talk about Ilya since we were talking about him earlier? Like, Ilya right now would have been like, you know, that kind of energy. You know, I need that kind of energy. I'm drawn to that kind of energy. I need a little bit more pizzazz.
Whatever trickery you try and throw at Royce Keys simply does not work.
The crowd imploring.
Thank you so much for the love, Nelson.
And just caves in the front hood of the announce desk, and you can see him wincing and writhing in pain, reaching for his ribs.
Caved in the kidneys of Big Jim at the same time.
Royce isn't done yet. But Big Jim turns him around and smashes him in the post.
Once again, Big Jim doing an incredible job fighting from underneath and using the momentum of Royce Keys against him. About the only way you can.
Oh boy!
Oh, they're Solo.
Looking for Solo. Solo found him.
Oh, Fatu's back.
He can land a spike. Help is on the way. Fatu.
Oh, it's all behind the referee's back, but now Fatu coming to eliminate Solo Sikoa.
I love how they're both wearing so much red. They almost showed up as twins.
Solo delivering. Look at these two.
I mean, I've been looking up for Solo the last couple of weeks, so that's good.
Locked in on Solo Sikoa before he could get that spike on Fatu. Oh my God.
Oh fuck, Fatu. Fatu, I think was supposed to go over the barricade too, and then he didn't.
And Royce.
Erwin says, if you told me a year ago that I'd become a Solo supporter, I would not have believed you. Oh, this match sucks so bad, guys. I'm sorry, man, but this sucks. Boo.
Fatu
Give
is
me
not
the grab.
Solo way.
Something.
Big Jim gets the win, but this thing
all right, maybe this will at least be something. We've had a couple of matches on the show that have been some snoozers.
Oh God.
We got Subset Fury says they really had Jimmy Uso beat Royce Keys. Exactly. Exactly, my friend. Like, what? Like, Royce Keys comes out and he looks like that, right? Don't you want to see him do something with it? Wow, Fatu! How could you do this to your friend? Damn, that's messed up, guys. That's messed up.
Oh, no.
Get his big ass head in there.
Speak to Solo. Bring him back to the family. That was the orders, Jacob. Oh, God.
Oh, nope. Didn't do it.
Solo, you better listen to me. This Monday, your ass better be for the family. Because next time,
I hate it.
I won't stop.
I hate it. Fatu, you better be playing with us. Look at Solo's face. He's like, I survived that. I really hope. Do you guys think Jacob's gonna swerve us? Like, this is not really who he is, right? He's gonna swerve us, right? He's gonna be like, yo, fuck everybody. I'm gonna go do me again. When is he gonna grow a backbone and do that?
Final warning, Solo. Come to Raw Monday. We want to.
But right now, it ain't happening, man.
The OTC Roman Reigns.
You think about all the questions. Will Solo reunite with the OTC, or will Jacob have to deal with this the hard way, the way he almost did? Monday Night Raw is going to be fascinating based on what we just saw.
Oh, man. I cannot
Bro, did Joe Tessitore, he looks different. Did he do something different? He looks a little different.
On that bloodline. Of course, it's been a wild past couple of weeks within the landscape of WWE. Sami Zayn wins the Undisputed Championship, loses it 9 days later. This was Sami this week on social media.
I have a question. Come with me. I have a question.
Well, at least Sami got to go and ride with his championship, eat with his championship.
For every little inch.
Did he actually tan? I was thinking about that, T. Miller. I'm all, he looks a little tan, but I didn't want to say it because I was like, I never really noticed what he looked like before. What if I would have said he was tan and then like he wasn't?
For months, and walks right in.
Oh, if somebody else calls it out, then I'll agree. Oh shit!
Mother, he has no business. No business.
I am here with the brand new Undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk. Punk, congratulations. Now, we all heard what Sami Zayn said, but someone else who also has strong feelings about you being champion, Gunther. He expressed his frustration over it being you versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. So
now Gunther looks like a fool
I
again.
hope everybody's upset about that because I want everybody to get in line. They can get in line behind Cody and then they can get in line behind Gunther. And as far as Sami goes, I've been called much worse, especially on social media.
Oh, he's acknowledging some of the things people were saying about Punk online.
Okay, what is all
Oh
this?
no, do not
You
involve
curse.
this with CM Punk.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Yeah.
What?
As annoying as Sami can be, he's the only person that didn't give up on Johnny. You know what? He's actually the voice of the voiceless. And as long as Sami held that title, it was hope. Hope for the real underdogs. Hope for Johnny, hope for me. And you stole that from us. So yeah, I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself. You had hope for a whole 9 days. Good for you. I hope you can hear me, Johnny Wrestling, because that's who I remember. Johnny Wrestling, not whatever this is. And you too. Just stop whatever you're doing. Get back in the ring. Get back to doing what you two do best, because whatever this is, it's not working.
Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, hey, I like that. Yeah,
Something I
run it
bumped
back,
into
run
you.
it back.
Like on the SmackDown, champ.
Bruh. By the way, CM Punk said what we were all thinking in regards to Johnny Gargano. But the fact that it's still happening to Johnny Gargano, like,
we're gonna have
fuck, bro.
SummerSlam, Punk and Cody.
Like, whenever Johnny Gargano is done with WWE and he's not there anymore, I cannot wait to the first interview he does where he talks about how the hell he actually felt about this damn storyline. Also, I love Charlotte's jacket.
By the way, we got AJ Tripp here. Says, Denise, do you feel like they're setting up war games? I see men's matches, the Bloodline, Roman, Jay, Jimmy, Jacob, Zilla, or Sammy versus LA Solo, Seth, Keys, and Oba. Hey, I'm glad that you're thinking that far ahead. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not thinking about war games right now. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't think WWE is either. I think right now they're just trying to get through to SummerSlam and sell some damn tickets. Thank you, AJ. We also got AJ Tripp here who says the women's match as Charlotte, Alexa, Chelsea, Tiffany, and Rhea versus Jade, Meech, and B-Fab, Nia, and Lash. Maybe can you see that happening? I like the pairing that you did, the idea of Jade and the baddies verse with Nia and Lash. I think that's really cool. And the potential could be there, but I don't know if they're going to. I feel like they're going to involve some Raw women too. Like, I don't think it would just be the SmackDown side. Like, they would make it so that Liv Morgan is part of that and some of the other women from Raw. Thank you, AJ. We also got McTaru here. What up, McTaru? He says, my favorite match from TNA was the Hardys tag team retaining, and the Mustafa Ali isn't happy with Order 4. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they're going to break up the Order 4. Maybe not. I don't think so. I feel like there's still more they can do with the Order 4. He says, Knockouts TV Championship Tournament. Yep, liking that. Yep, I've been liking that. Oh, and Ricky and Leon Slater tagged together, had a great match. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, McTaru, you actually gave me some hope for wanting to check out the show. Thank you, McTaru. We also got Tracy WV here. Hey, Tracy, who says, I'm a bit salty, but Raw was so annoying. NXT was there. Dynamite was 3 matches. And tonight is what the hell? Wrestling isn't fixing my week. Welcome back, girl. No, Tracy, you're our most positive person. No. Okay, so I haven't watched all of Raw. I told you I only watched the CM Punk Sammy stuff, and I did watch the Seth Rollins promo. What didn't you like about Raw specifically? And then also NXT, I did hear was good with the Kalani Natty match. People said that match was good, so I definitely want to check that one out. And so far, I had heard Beach Break was really good, and of course, the Takeshita Fletcher match, and of course, MJF and Kenny. Those were standouts from what I hear, along with Tekla's commentary. So I do want to check that out. But yeah, I need wrestling to get hot again. That's for sure. I got to tell you, we need wrestling to get hot again. I'm a little bit nervous because when I saw that the SummerSlam tickets weren't doing well, it kind of made me a little nervous because I was talking about how last month was actually the slowest month that I've had in a really long time when it comes to wrestling content. And you can usually tell when there's like interest or no interest and things like that. And I was like, fuck, man, like nothing's really moving the needle right now. Like did you really feel like there was nothing really too explosive? But I was kind of feeling a little bit more enthusiastic for this month because we're heading into big events with SummerSlam and All In. So I really need both WWE and AEW to like chop, get at it so that, generate some more interest, generate some more buzz, because that's what we need. Thank you, Tracy. We also got Dawn, aka Smiley Girl, says, hey, Denise. Oh, hey, Dawn. Says, just wanted to give you a heads up. We got another heat wave heading our way in New York City next week. No, I know your trip is going to be short, but even one day is brutal enough. Stay safe. No, Dawn, I'm going to be there Thursday next week. Is that when the heat wave is? Because I can't do New York heat, man. Last time when I was there, it was hot and it was just regular hot. It wasn't heat wave hot. I cannot do heat wave hot. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. It was fucking hot in Europe when I went to Clash in Italy. I can't do that again. I can't do it again. I just can't. Thankfully, Puerto Rico, by the way, was kind of not hot at all. I mean, well, actually, I'm lying. It was hot, but it wasn't hot for long periods of time. Does that make sense? Like, it would get really, really hot for a certain point of the day, but then it would completely die down and just go to like a normal, regular hot day, like nothing too atrocious. So I can't do hot again. Oh no, T. Miller says it's supposed to be 98 on Wednesday and 97 on Thursday here in New Jersey next week. Ooh, Jesus.
It premieres on Netflix July 21st.
All right, well, I'll have to plan for
WWE
that. Thank you,
Superstars
Don.
Who Level Up is presented by Chime, America's #1 choice.
No, Joe says, wait until you get to Minnesota. It's Benospal, crazy humid.
How the
No.
mighty have fallen. You know how satisfying it was
I haven't
watching
seen
Lainey mop the floor with Hall of Famer Brie Bella last week?
Oh, and Paige, your road to the Hall of Fame is going to end with us after we embarrass you and take your tag team titles at Saturday night's main event.
And Fatal Influence? Well, we announced our presence with authority from the day we walked in the door. And next week, we're going to be the center of attention in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
This might be the biggest match of our careers, but let's be honest. Paige and Brie are the ones that should be worried. They know their time is up, and there is nothing they can do about it. Baby girls, you've been riding on this high horse since WrestleMania. But come Saturday night's main event, you will fall under our influence.
I like this promo. Baby girl. I like when she says, baby girl.
And we get it at Madison Square
Oh, they're doing that?
Saturday night's main event, the young, ruthless contenders, Fatal Influence against Brie and Paige from MSG.
Not crazy about it. All right, by the way, we got Corey Dive. Hey, Corey, thank you so much for the super chat, man. It's really nice of you. Happy Friday. Hope you have a good weekend.
Now Alexa has to partially deal.
By the way, we also got Sammy Sawappai Boone. Hey, Sammy, he says, will you do a live stream Saturday night's main event next Saturday? Are you happy for Taylor just got married last week? I'm so happy for her. I was all up on that. I didn't do nothing that Friday. Well, except for fly out, but the whole day preparing for my flight, all I did was be on Twitter for like hours. And then for Saturday night's main event, I'm not entirely too sure yet. I believe so, but I'm not entirely too positive yet. Thank you, Sammy. We got Henry Kiernan who says LA Knight saved the Seth promo on Raw. That's wild. That's wild. I got to get Sancho's thoughts on that. I'm sure he was happy.
And her opponent, accompanied by Beatman and Meechin from Barrow.
Yo, Meechin! Meechin! Yo, Meechin!
After that,
This looks good. I feel like she should wear this fit every week. Every week. Thank you, Henry. We also got Tracy here. Says Seth's promo was disconnected, didn't hit. And you know that's hard for me to say. Tracy, I've been telling you, though. That's kind of all Seth's promo. I actually like Seth a whole lot, but I do think some of his promos are a little hit or miss. He says, she says, Sammy Punk match, good, but hated winner. I'm a Triple H apologist, but it's creative on vacation and AI pooling from 2019 WTH. I think they just rush things. Honestly, I think they rush things. I think Sean put out there that this had always been the plan, but a lot of their decisions haven't really made too much sense as of late. And I think that's part of the reason why I feel like a lot of people are kind of losing faith in WWE booking because it almost feels like they walk back a lot of their decisions that they make, or they do all of these twists and turns to get someplace and try to make things work out the way they want to. A lot of this stuff just doesn't always make too much sense. That's been my only issue, but I'm starting to see what they do and why they do it, which is kind of crazy. Even though I don't agree with it, I see why they do some of the things they do, even if I don't love it or agree with it. But at the same time, like, nobody was expecting Sammy's reign to go long at all. But I do feel bad for Sammy. Like I said, he had moments, not a reign. Thank you, Tracy. Hopefully you get to feel a little bit better as we get close to SummerSlam. I was thinking about that today. Like, I was thinking about some of the things that I kind of thought that were bad. Not how to say this. There are certain things that I feel make people lose faith in you. And there were a couple of things that I started to think about that WWE has done recently that I feel make people kind of lose faith in them. And you guys tell me if I'm wrong or not. But some of the things that I was thinking about was walking back certain decisions that they make. For example, off the top of my head, Brock Lesnar supposedly retiring at WrestleMania, right? They made this big old hoorah about how it's done, it's over, this whole big moment. And then guess what? It turns out not true. Okay, he's not retiring. So it's kind of like, oh, you guys didn't really have to do that. Like, you didn't really have to do that to make us think that he was retiring and then not retire. You didn't really need that. We didn't need that. Whatever. Like, it would have been fine had we just continued on doing what you guys are doing now. But did we really need that? No. Okay, so that was one thing. Then there was the whole, Obafemi winning the King of the Ring tournament, and we're all thinking, okay, he's going to go face Roman Reigns. And then suddenly it's like, nope, we're not doing that either. So little things like that is what I think kind of makes people lose faith in things, because then you start to think to yourself, well, why should I care? Like, why should I care if this is not a thing? Another one, for example, John Cena coming out on, what was it, Backlash, I think it was, and him saying, oh, yeah, there's going to be a John Cena tournament. And here's a bunch of details of an idea that isn't even completely thought out all the way. He then goes and does an interview a couple weeks after that, and it's like, oh, yeah, we're just throwing out ideas out there. All right, then why come out and announce it if it's not ready yet for the people to be in the know about it? There's just those little types of things that I think make people lose faith sometimes. And those are just some of the things that I thought about off the top of my head. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought. Let's see what we got here. We got Joe Lubbock here who says Brock was a work. I thought that worked well. I don't think that that's the way that how do I say this? I don't think it was a good work. I don't think they needed to do it. It didn't need to be part of the story line like that is what I'm trying to say. We also got Miami Scorpio says Liv's booking has been horrible. That's been another thing where people are like, why aren't the champions actually defending? Things like that. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. So those are some of the things that. This was another thing that I was thinking about too, with Tanisha bringing up here. Two things that I was thinking about was, one, of course, all of those months that we've gone through, or however long it's been, that it's been super high prices for WWE shows. That I think kind of is obviously going to leave a sour taste in people's mouth, where it's like, damn, man, like we can't afford it. And even if they lower the prices, it's like, well, maybe ship sailed. I don't know. There was that. And then, of course, the other thing that I was thinking about too, that I think kind of hurt a little bit of like the image or just like fan trust, was also the ESPN move. And the reason I say that was because it's like, I don't know, it felt so, I don't know, man, but I think the moment that I realized that everybody kind of felt the same way was when at WrestleMania, when they had the ESPN stuff that they were doing and everybody started booing that. That's when I realized, oh, like people as a whole do not like this ESPN move. So it's little things like that that I feel just kind of leave a sour taste. And I hope that they're able to, not do that. Make it so people can afford tickets. Make it so that we can actually watch the products without having to pay an arm and a leg. Don't make the things that we watch feel like they matter instead of undoing them right afterwards. Those are kind of the things that I was thinking about.
Right into that corner. Of course, at Night of Champions, it was Flair who hit Jade with the title that cost her a match with Tiffany. So
yes, a guy Cyclops is better than Wolverine who says Fatu is a bad friend. He reminds me of that. Sol Ruka. Sol Ruka was not a bad friend.
Kick out of it. Jade just got way too cocky and confident. She was in complete control of this one, but eyes only for Charlotte Flair. And the major problem in this match.
We got Martin Rahel says Braun Breaker's on and off push made me lose interest. Someone brought that up to me today, actually, and I was like, damn, man, because I love Braun Breaker, but I get why some people are saying, I think they're right when people say that some of his push felt like it went down.
Chucks Bliss into the corner.
I really like Braun Breaker, and I hope they don't forget that he is, a top guy.
Navigated her way out of it. Oh, it's Bliss. Here we go.
Looking for Sister Abigail DDT, but instead it is countered. Out the back door goes Bliss.
What a tricky customer.
We got Miami Scorpio says booking and storytelling has been very poor. I canceled my Netflix subscription because of it. Why pay the high price for a poor show with occasional good episodes in between? Oh, damn. Miami Scorpio, I didn't realize that Oh, I thought that was going to be a 3 there for Alexa. I didn't realize that you canceled your Netflix subscription. Even if WWE wasn't on Netflix, I wouldn't cancel my Netflix subscription because I watch a bunch of other stuff on there. It's just kind of annoying because, like, it feels like every single streaming platform has something you want to watch on there, so it almost feels like you have to have most of them. Oof. Oof.
There was chaos everywhere.
Sorry, Mr. CJ Lilly. I knew you weren't going to like that, buddy. I'm sorry.
The storm arrived.
And it's just been the oh no, oh God, oh boy. I was going to say it's been the numbers game from day one for Michi, B-Fab, and Jay Carr. Your Sony Beacons are now a desperate situation here. Trying to launch some sort of defensive movement here is Charlotte Flair, but again, just getting mugged.
Look at Charlotte Flair taking on everybody. The 14-time world champion out to defend her.
Nice. I love that kick that Jade gave Charlotte.
Eventually, 3-on-1 is going to get the best of her.
Three of the most vicious.
We got Uncle Donk here says, as a huge Liv fan, I'm really disappointed with what they're doing with her. I know. I feel bad because I feel like she's getting so much hate. And it's like, it's not her fault that they're not booking her in championship matches. Like, she's, oh shit, she's gonna break Alexa's arm. Jesus. Hey, someone come help Alexa. Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Don't expect to see Alexa back for a second. It's gonna take a while to solve that. Yeah, man. So I was saying, like, I don't know, Liv's fault she's not getting that. That's just the way they're booking it. It's really unfortunate. Thank you, Uncle Donk. Does she have double jointed elbows? Otto? Alexa and her double jointed elbows, does she?
What? Unfortunately, that is
Henry Kiernan says 2 hours SmackDown go by fast. Oh yeah, for sure.
Promise what would happen.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, that is one of the most sickening angles I've ever seen on an elbow. I had an injury similar to that in 2012. I was out for 6 months. I hope it's not that bad for Bliss, but that was absolutely disgusting.
Just an angle that an arm should not be in, the hyperextension of that left arm of Alexa Bliss. We promise to get you a medical update as soon as we can. As you can see, the staff helping Alexa Bliss here. As soon as one's available, we're going to get you an update on Alexa Bliss as we head backstage now.
Oh, thank you, Don. Says, yeah, she has she's shown it off before. Ooh. No wonder it looked even nastier because she's able to do that type of stuff. How do you even know if you're double jointed? Like, I wouldn't even know if I was double jointed.
Look, okay. Now, I might overstep my boundaries on this one, but look, hear me out, all right? I want to have a conversation at the office with the higher ups saying that you are a champion like the greatest.
What?
I went and got your legacy title, man.
What?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, no way.
Like how they did for John Cena back in the day.
No way.
As you know. You a bad boy. Under one condition.
I don't like it.
Tonight, I need you to go out there and give a diamond butt whooping to that munchkin.
I don't like it.
Now, do it for me. Not a one-time diamond artist, but 2 times. Diamond butt whooping. Diamond butt whooping.
I'm sorry. That is. Oh.
Let's talk about it. I'm serious. You look good on you, boy. Like money. Like a polar bear. Bird.
Ooh, the Yachty designed white fur edition legacy title.
Keep that thing away.
I'm sorry. What?
That will go up in a cup of smoke, I'm sure.
I like it. But here's the guy who plans on getting the United States Championship back.
Oh my God.
The following contest is
Oh my God. That is crazy.
weighing in at 200.
Oh my God.
Carmelo Hayes.
Memo's taking the hard path here that's been laid out. This is a prove-it match. He feels he can earn the title shot.
Darren says Denise wants the gingerbread man back. She won't be happy with wrestling until he is. Gingerbread man will stay pro wrestling. No, can't even make it as a joke. I can't even joke about it. Cyclops Bear Wolverine says Denise is a hater.
Any topic
Guys,
for just $9.99.
okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a vote on here. All right. Do you like the belt? Do you like the belt? There's no way. Yes. No. Create. All right, that's the poll of the day, guys. If you like this bout, throw a 1 in. If you do not like this bout, throw a 2 in. Oh, my Lord. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. We got McTaro here who says, sounds like cringe backstage. Oh, my God. I can't, oh, my God. Someone is so going to buy that belt. I just know it. I just know it. Once they put it on sale at WWE.com, they're going to be like buying it. But I know like all the belt collectors are all going to buy it. People that love fur are going to buy it. I don't know. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. I can't. I'm sorry, but I have some thoughts about what they're doing to Trick Williams. And I have felt this way ever since the gingerbread storyline. The gingerbread storyline, Lil Yachty, and this belt are taking away from Trick Williams, in my opinion. That's it. That's what I got to say. Hot take. Maybe hot take. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, my God. Yeah, that is true. But here's the thing, though. Daniel Tony says it's going to cost $2K, though. Here's the thing. Apparently, I saw that the Crown Jewel Championship also costs $2K, and, like, it's almost sold out. And I'm like, what? I get it if you're, like, a hardcore belt collector. I get it. But if you're not, what are you doing spending $2,000 on a Crown Jewel Championship? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Mr. 100 Strong says already putting money in my savings to pre-order it. It looks like a kinky as fuck bout, guys. Like, I'm sorry. That shit looks like someone's ready to have a sex on it. Okay, like, oh, let's just all go bang on the belt. Oh my God. That's what it reminds me of. Like, it's so tacky. It's like something you'd buy at a gift shop in Las Vegas. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I feel like they could have done something cooler to represent Trick Williams. But hey, what the fuck do I know? I don't know how to design a belt. I do not know how to design a belt. Oh man, that's crazy. We got let's see. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here. It says most of these 2 votes are bots. This vote is a sham. We got Dan Jackson here says, what's up, D? I hope you had some food in Puerto Rico. Preach, D. Lower AEW pay-per-view money too. That title is hairy now. Oh, don't say hairy. No. Oh, it's making me cringe. It's giving me back chills. Blasphemy. Bring back Sheamus hot take. Oh God, I feel chills all over my body now. See, now I'm like wanting to scratch everywhere. Ooh. Anyways. I did have some food in Puerto Rico. It was very good. I had a lot of yummy food. The best thing I had, what was the best thing I had? Ooh, I went to this beach. I forgot what it was called. I think it's like Luquillo Kiosk or something. Luquillo Kiosk, Luquillo, something like that. And I had a really amazing burger there, like really good.
Well, the championship pedigree between Memo
Thank you, Dan Jackson.
and Trick Williams. Ready to meet
McTyro says,
again.
bang on the belt, Bruce, promo code Denise. And if you want to bang on the furry belt, Gucci promo code Denise. Thank you, McTyro.
Well, Jay Cargill promised that she was.
We got Sheldon Jackson who says, not a fan of the fur, but I like the fact they finally added the blue to the stars at the top of the title. I couldn't even notice those details, Sheldon. I was too busy being mortified by the white fur. Oh my God. I was too mortified to even notice the details of the stars or anything. Thank you, Sheldon.
Urgency, please. By all means, move at glacial pace.
Glacial pace.
Our dear friend Charlotte Flair bringing her into the trainer's room.
And then we got Tracy here. The next Patreon meet and greet is July 22nd. July 22nd, July 28th.
Friday Night Smackdown is presented by Shine, America's number
He
one
says the
choice
U.S. Championship took some blue chew with Denise.
Cody and
I'm
Punk are going to meet up
disgusted.
at SummerSlam.
Oh my
What
God,
an
I
epic
can't believe we got a
battle
furry bout now. We got a furry belt. I'm depressed. Thank you, W. Stein. You got Godcast here. Says taxidermy
upgraded
Tara.
redesign of that U.S. Championship by Lil Yachty and
We got Corey Dime here. Says the limited edition for United States Championship belt is on WWE Shop for $699.99. I hate it.
What an absolutely gleaming
Thank you, Electric Crystal. That belt is ugly. I can't get over it. All right, so most people said they don't like it.
With the white
Okay,
fur
I'm glad I'm not
Legacy
alone.
Edition.
All right, I'm gonna stop the poll now.
Lil Yachty
59% of you guys said no. 31% of you said yes.
Trick stick.
Wow.
Best man ever breathed.
Speaking of that, we call Mr. Tripod Chick. Only way by cracking someone, let's go. Only by belt that I do not know have a good bang. If the bang is not great, you cannot be a belt. Although I don't know how he would prove it though.
That championship.
Gotta send video evidence.
A
Just kidding, just kidding.
You turn that title
Oh man, I'm done.
into an accessory.
Thank you, Mr. Logo. We got David Primero here. Says belts look
But it's
like
not
the
for the
belt.
championship. Relax.
Yeah,
all right?
well,
I guess with all
It could
the
with the
issue that
fur.
you and me had.
Because you know how
I
they
really
do
do
like
know
the
you like the back of my hand.
handcuffs with the fur.
One trick slap later, and it was time
I'm
to
sorry,
leave.
but that U.S. championship looks like a sex toy. That's all I've got to say. Thank you, David Romero. And not one that I want to take part in. Let me just add that.
Easy ride from the former champ Carmelo Hayes.
So Mr. Whoop-That against Melo. And they're right at it in the center of the ring. As Trick just tosses him aside, a little celebration to get things
All right,
started.
so I guess that
And these two know each other incredibly well. Ran NXT together several years ago. Trick Mello gang when Trick
this
Williams
all
was
that was announced
really
for
the
SmackDown?
sidekick
Like,
of
is
the
this
big
it
star
afterwards?
Carmelo Hayes. That was.
Or am I
Of course,
forgetting
until
something?
Trick Willie decided, nah, I'm the main deal. I'm the real champ around here. And he looks every inch of it right now in the early goings of this one.
And some Whoop-That stomps in the corner. Meanwhile, Ricky Saints is watching back in the locker room.
Well, I thought Trick Williams had shaken Ricky States off his tail with that big title defense at Night of Champions a couple of weeks ago. Perhaps not so easy.
All right, name me things that you can do with $700. $700, you can take a flight to New
Nobody
York
better at moving around that
instead of
ring.
buying that furry belt. $700, you can make a really good car payment. What else?
Trick Willie says
$700, you can throw a party.
Oh, and a massive Trick slap. Trick and Melo. Here
What else can you do with $700? I'm trying to think. Okay, $700, you can get a nice little hotel in Las Vegas, maybe like a couple nights, you know? $700, you can go to Disneyland with the family. Yeah, I'm just saying, there's all these other things that you can do with $700 other than buy that furry ass United States Championship belt. Oh man, that's crazy. Don says almost 3 car payments for me. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Lazy Greenhouse says that's rent money. Exactly. So funny. That is hilarious. Alrighty, by the way, we got Dan Jackson here who says, title needs to trim the bikini line. No mofongo. Oh, dear. Oh, did I have the mofongo? No. but I did have the tostones. I did have the tostones. I did have that. I had tostones. Ooh, and guess what I tried? So I went to the place where apparently they created pina coladas there. Like, it was invented in that place that I went to. So I went to the place where they invented pina coladas and had a pina colada. Chef's kiss. It was delicious. Very, very good. And on a hot day, it hit so hard. So that was really great. And then what else? Food-wise that I ate, that really good burger. I had some really good empanadas. I had like a bunch of good empanadas from like a bunch of little places. What else did I eat that was good? I feel like that was it. Like, for like the big things that I ate that I actually really enjoyed. I'm a really picky eater, Dan, so like I wasn't gonna stray too far from what I'm used to. Thank you, Dan. We got Uncle Dunk here. It says, from WWE's perspective, I understand why they wanted to restructure his contract. My issue with WWE is their refusal to let Sheamus win the IC title. Yeah, I mean, look, if you want to restructure the contract, the person doesn't want to do that. I have a lot of respect for people that are going to be like, you know what? No, I can't do that. Like, I'm not going to, take less money or anything like that. Like, these are people's livelihoods. So, who knows? We don't know the details of like what the restructuring looked like. I'm assuming if he wasn't willing to stay, then it probably wasn't ideal. And it could, hurt the self-esteem there. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. Alrighty. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. Give me 1 second here. Alrighty. In the meantime, though, I do want to take a second and let you all know that next week is going to be a really busy one here. We are going to be having a lot happening. Of course, I'll be here for the Raw live stream. I'll be here for the NXT live stream. I'll be here for the AEW live stream next week. Then I'll be at Fanatics Fest trying to get some content. So I'll be at Fanatics Fest. Then I'll be back here for SmackDown. I may or may not be doing Saturday night's main event. Not entirely too sure yet. So next week's going to be a really, really busy one here on the channel. So we'll it's just one of those things that it's gonna be a good week. Hopefully get some good content up there, because we need to move the needle. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We got Melissa Cabello here. It says WWE Raw needs to stay in Raw and SmackDown needs to stay in SmackDown. Oh, are you saying you're not liking these like crisscross storylines with like the OTC and the Bloodline and all that type of stuff? I get what you mean by that.
Interrupted trick. Pop-up.
I get what you mean.
Uppercut. He said he wants a rematch. Would you look at the Dirty Diana from
I feel like you're right about that. Like, we don't really need to see it on both shows play out.
Earn it. Have this match.
Right after
Thank
that
you, Melissa.
pop-up uppercut from Trick Williams that would have put most competitors down for the count. Carmelo Hayes somehow bouncing back.
I don't know who I'm going to interview at Fanatics next, Joe. I have no idea. I'm just going to show up, go with the flow, see what happens.
You saw the concern on the face of Lil Yachty here ringside, who gifted him the legacy title. Looking for the counter. Standing switch, back and forth these two go. He lands on his feet, but then is put down, and again.
Drill with a couple of leg lariats right to the jaw was Mello.
Carmelo lifted up by the ears. Back and forth they go. Tricky bookend into the cover. 2 and change.
Mello's body just getting thrown around with abandon. Clear power advantage.
Got the Andre Rose. Hey, Andre, he says, yeah, I missed the separated rosters in the draft. Otherwise, there will be less time for most of the superstars if the big ones go back and forth.
Ringside.
Hey, what up, now, Still Calsto? How are you?
Hayes will smack talk the
yeah, Johnny D. His line's good. I didn't know he was going to be
away from backing it up in that ring.
No, he doesn't.
So much abuse here.
So much money,
man.
Mello looking to find a way.
By the way, we got Infamous Burger Loco says, was enjoying SmackDown until I realized no Blake. I know. I was going to say, where is Blake? What's up with that? Nothing there with her and Julia today? I didn't watch SmackDown last week, so I don't know what went down with them. So I feel like I haven't seen them in centuries.
Trick Williams up like a hit.
Thank you, Frank.
Not quite.
We also got Cyclops Better Than Wolverine, who says WWE giving Trick a new custom belt doesn't bode well for Carmelo. Chances to win here. I'm sad to say. Also, the new belt is great, and Denise is wrong. No, my friend, you are wrong.
of Cody Rhodes.
We need to talk
Punk
here.
and Cody will meet at SummerSlam.
I know they're raging.
We've got other options.
But yeah, you're right about that too, though. Can you imagine, like, new belt? Oh, hey, and you just lost it? Definitely not gonna happen. Thank you, Cyclops. Better than Wolverine. We got Saif Den Super here. Says Grande Americano got a huge pop in the Mexico game. Dude, I was watching that game in Puerto Rico at a restaurant. When he came on, I was like, hey! I was all in Grande Americano!
Melo trying to
My
put
mom
himself
was like,
back
oh, that's
in
a real
position
wrestler?
to
And I
earn
was
the
like, yeah,
US
mom, that's a real
championship that he
wrestler. My mom
cherished.
doesn't know about
He
wrestling, so
lost
she
it
didn't know what I
just
was talking
before
about.
WrestleMania.
But yeah, dude,
And
like,
as you know,
dude,
the
like,
great
I
ascent
think the
of
ratings
Rick
for like
Williams in
44
recent
million people watched in the United States alone that game. Can you imagine, like, how much eyes he got in that split second that they showed him on camera? I think they might have showed him twice. I only saw him one time, but maybe they showed him 2 times. I don't know. But I did see him the one time. And I'm like, yo, like, that is hella. Let's just say, if you want to be, you know, get yourself out there, that's where you want to be, to get yourself out there. Thank you, Saif.
Who has been woven into the action over the course of recent months with these two. He was looking for first 48. Instead, Trick looks to counter. Looking for a quick one as Melo. Back and forth they go. Seesaw action here in the middle of the ring.
I feel like there's got to be something else that happens after the show. If we just end with, like, Trick winning, I don't know, man. It's going to be kind of a soft ending.
Just a slight step quicker than Trick Williams there. And it could be crucial now. Going on top.
Looking for it again, but this time
I don't know if this is the last segment, guys. We got 11 minutes left on the show.
Trick Williams.
By the way, Daryl, hey, thank you so much for gifting a DWO membership. Yes. Oh, thank you. Ryan Soley says Gunther's going to have something afterwards. All right, cool. Because I was about to say, like, we need a little something different to end the show.
That trick kick.
We also got David Primero here who says, did you know Tiffany was also in Puerto Rico almost at the same time as you? What? No, I didn't know that. No time for Blake Monroe is a crime. We need her on ASAP. I agree with that. But no, I didn't know she was in Puerto Rico. Damn. Imagine I would have ran into Tiffany Stratton. That would have been funny. Thank you for letting me know, David. We also got Infamous Radio Loco here who says Bout isn't on the line. If he wins, he gets a shot at MSG. Oh, okay. Thank you, Frank.
Oh, and he hit it beautifully.
With authority, and this only goes to one place from here.
This could be nothing but net for
Oh, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's back. Why is he attacking Carmelo? And Trick.
Baron Corbin is back, and he is beating down.
No wonder this closed out the show. This was to bring Baron Corbin back. All right, so I guess Baron Corbin's in the U.S. title scene now.
Baron Corbin is wrecking both Trick and Melo. End of days.
Oh, that guy is so shocked.
Ultra aggressive.
I mean, like, I don't know if I'd be that shocked. But hey, that's cool and all.
There is shock here.
Corbin's not.
And
oh God.
Baron Corbin has the
With that
U.S.
furry-ass
championship,
belt.
the white fur legacy.
I'm sorry, guys. That belt gives me goosebumps. Like, I don't know what it is, but it makes me like, gives me the, you know when someone scratches on a chalkboard, that feeling that you get? That belt does that to me.
Need to know what an absolutely stunning development here on SmackDown. Baron Corbin is back. Well, we heard a livid Gunther earlier tonight.
Reggie says they disrespected Blake by not showing her attacking Chelsea. When did she attack Chelsea? I didn't see that.
He's looking for an answer.
All right, we got Gunther coming up next, everybody. Okay, so we do got at least something else here. honestly, I was a little surprised by how surprised everyone in the crowd was to see Baron Corbin. I'm like, oh, okay. People were like really like, oh my God, I didn't expect that. Oh my God. I didn't expect that kind of reaction, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So there we go. I guess we have Baron Corbin to talk about. So that's cool. That's cool. We got Reggie here says, I'm actually glad he's back. I like him. He's really nice. He's a really nice guy. So let's see what happens, man. I feel like he kind of got the bad end of the stick the last time he was here. It felt like there could have been something more with him. It really, really could have been something more. But I guess they just didn't really see anything. But I'm actually happy that he's back too. We do need some more bodies in this division. So there you go. Little force in there. Someone to mess with. Someone to feud with Trick Williams. That could be fun. Because I was starting to think, oh, we kind of have we don't really have enough going around right now in the U.S. Division, like in terms of like who's a part of it and stuff. Like I don't really need to see the same 3 people over and over again. So Baron Corbin being back and adding to that, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's see what we got here. We got IG and Sucho says, now I could be wrong because all these balds look the same, and that could be Simon Miller, but that looks like your fellow Busted Open coworker, Bishop Dyer. Yep, also Busted Open co-host. Not my co-host, but like a co-host on the show. Like I said, really, really nice guy. And I had seen reports that he was probably going to be coming back. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't expect everyone to have that kind of reaction. I was like, oh shit, nice. Also, yeah, shout out to Simon Miller, by the way. Simon Miller is also a really nice guy. Thank you, IGN Sucho. All righty, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Oh, Reggie says it's on the YouTube channel. She attacked Chelsea like 10 minutes ago. What? No way. I didn't see that. They didn't show that on the show, did they? And I hope I didn't like miss it or something because that would be embarrassing. Yeah, that's crazy. All righty. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, Summer Vibes. Grizzy also says they just watched it, too. Damn. Mr. 100 Strong. I was thinking about this. He says, send him to Raw. Bring him back with the Wolf Dogs. He brought out so much personality out of Braun Breaker when he was on NXT. I think he was more entertaining with Baron Corbin than he was with Vision.
Oklahoma City's ready to welcome you. It's an awesome spot. You can find out more about it and experience OKC. Go to visitokc.com. This crowd has been experiencing all the best of Oklahoma City. Finding out earlier tonight that Punk and Cody Rhodes are meeting up at SummerSlam.
All right, let's see what Gunther has to say. Poor guy. It hasn't been going too well for him. Yes, hey, Pluggo, how are you? And yeah, they did have a lot of chemistry. All right, I'll be right back. Enjoy Gunther's theme for a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ring general, Gunther.
It has been weeks of Gunther boiling up, all the way back to what happened to him at Clash in Italy, to then the rematch with Cody.
It's incredibly hot in here.
Sami Zayn, to the triple threat loss.
So I had to lower the AC. Oh, apparently we're having an extreme heat watch. Yep, that makes sense. It's hot as fuck right now.
Till the end of this evening.
I like Gunther's button up though. It's a really nice button up.
So here we are. I waited long enough, Nick.
Yeah, the real M. Durant says Gunther looking yacht
Tell me your
official.
decision.
He does. All he needs is a little glass of wine.
Come on, Nick.
And a little piece of cheese. And he's going to look like he's on a yacht.
Okay, Gunther. I've had time to think about everything you said.
Wait, what?
And in spite of everything that's happened between us,
they announced
and
Hangman's going to be on Collision
tomorrow? To me in my office earlier tonight.
No way.
I've decided that I'm going to give you exactly what you want. You want Cody Rhodes? I'll give you Cody. You want CM Punk? I'll give you Punk.
Oh, man.
I'll give him to you in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. 1 week from tonight, at Saturday nights.
I agree. Yeah, Danny Alpha says, I
When
really
CM
enjoy
Punk
Gunther. It's not fair for him to
and
get
Cody
slumped down
Rhodes
like this. I agree.
team up to face you.
Johnny
and the man
Jonathan
who
says a little
equally
yachty.
wants to get his hands on those two men. Your friend
There's
and
little yachty
mine,
now.
the last real good guy, Sami Zayn.
All right, I'm falling asleep. Get to the point, bruh.
You got a chance to fix your mistake, okay?
Just
Fix
fight
my
already.
mistake.
Damn it.
Hey, while we're on the subject of fixing mistakes, the only mistake
Go to
I need
blow.
to fix is thinking that you wouldn't be a giant pain in my ass if I signed you to this brand. As for SummerSlam, the main event for SummerSlam remains the same. It will be Cody Rhodes challenging CM Punk for the WWE.
Oh, it's over for him.
That Gunther
Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him up real good. Fuck shit up. Fuck it up. Fuck up. Yeah. 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 Sorry. Oh man, I can't believe it. That's so funny. Oh man.
This has gone too far. Verbal and physical confrontation.
Bro went from retiring fucking John Cena, Goldberg, AJ Styles to beefing with the general manager. And not even getting a title shot. That's crazy. That's crazy work right there for Gunther, man. Crazy work. Jay Grouse says he beat his ass in dress shoes. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm sorry, but I like the general managers getting beat up. I think it's funny.
Please help him.
Our little Scar says, I love how bloodthirsty Denise is. It's funny because, like, you know, there are these corporate guys and, oh, we're by the book. You know? Get out of here with that.
Gasping for breath. That is horrible.
And I actually like Nick Aldis. If it was Adam
Absolutely
Pierce,
horrible.
oh, I would be like living right now because I can't stand Adam Pierce. Adam Pierce as the general manager drives me crazy. I actually like Nick Aldis.
Right now. Oh, the sleeper's back in.
I used to have a little crush on Nick Aldis back in the day, Brutus Magnus and TNA.
I promise you, there is going to be
Yeah, he was pretty hot back then.
for Gunther after this.
Still good looking now, but he was like really hot back then. I was like, ooh, hello, Brutus Magnus.
Been completely wiped out.
Maybe because I've seen him too much in the suit now, I lost interest. But like with just the tights and shit, I was like, let's go. Hey, Brutus Magnus.
Just completely limp at this point.
Anthony says Denise is extra bloodthirsty after being on a nice calm vacation for a week. I am very calm. This is probably the most calm I've ever been.
He's out, Gunther.
Daddy Alpha says, oh, poor Nicholas.
He didn't like the answer he got, and this is how he reacts.
Yes, Tracy, hubba hubba, for sure. Especially a young Nick Aldis. Woo.
Cody's arrived. I pray Nick is okay.
Erwin says, hey, you know, I don't swing that way, but what happened? No! They ran out of time! Oh, no! Guys! No! They ran out of time! What are we doing? What is happening here? Damn, bro! The last thing we saw was Cody Rhodes running out there and that was it. Oh my God. You know where they lost that second? That extra second that we stood there watching Royce Keys and Jacob Fatu. Those were the seconds that stole from Cody Rhodes' moment, guys. Those were the seconds that stole from Cody Rhodes' moment. Oh my God, I can't today. That was funny. Oh my God. Well, we're gonna have to wait till WWE puts up what happened on Twitter. So we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Uncle Don says, is an overrun a thing on Netflix? I'm not on Netflix right now. I'm on USA. Like I was watching on Stream Direct TV. So yeah. We got an infamous Rare Local says, all that talk, Denise, I'm looking forward to you versus Mickey. Oh no, Mickey would fuck me up. But also Mickey is like super hot too. So like, ooh, yeah, you know, talk about my woman crush, Mickie James. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If Mickie James batted her eyelashes at me, I would be like, I would probably drop dead on the spot, okay? All right, because Mickie is stunning. Love her. So yeah, anyways. Damn. Yeah, they're a hot couple. Good for them. Oh, man. Okay, Erwin says, can confirm it cut off on Netflix, too. Aw, damn. Damn. Reggie says this is proof they can't handle 2 hours somehow. I'm telling you, had they trimmed some of those other things we saw in the show, then we could have had a banger of an ending here with Cody Rhodes. But hey, it is what it is, unfortunately. Hey, if you don't want to be cut short, are you tired of running in and it ending short for you? Do you want to make sure your whole performance is shown? Well, my friends, this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, you know what women want and need? I don't know, but when the vibe is right, but a good consensual dick appointment will never hurt. Be her rock with Blue Chew. They're sponsoring the podcast and sponsoring your bedroom performance. And with their new arousal boosting formula, you're getting turned on mentally and hard physically. Bricked in the brain, bricked in the body. Blue Chew Gold is a better sex than tablet. They combine 4 ingredients into one powerful solution. 2 ingredients get you hard physically, and 2 support arousal and desire in the brain. It works fast and lasts. Guys, have a complete experience in the bedroom with Blue Chew Gold. There's a reason Blue Chew is the #1 brand for better sex. Experience it yourself at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Right now, when you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the 3rd free with the promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. You will also receive an additional 10% off plus free overnight shipping on your first order. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the pod and the bedroom with a nice furry belt. Oh man, guys, I'm done for today. What is going on today? What is going on today? Also, thank you so much, everybody. I was very proud of my transition as well. So thank you. And we're waiting for Santi. So as soon as Santi gets in here, we'll go ahead and start this show. Man, I feel like I haven't seen Santi in ages, guys. I don't even know what he looks like anymore. So let's see what he has to say about today's show. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if Santi likes that belt. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I swear, if he comes out here and he says he likes that belt, I don't know how I'm gonna act, guys. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna take this offense greatly. We got a Night Wolf here who says, I'm looking forward to Punk versus Cody, but I believe the match won't have a clear ending because Sammy will ruin the match and do a heel turn at SummerSlam. God, I hope not. I don't want to see anyone get involved in that match. No one. I really, really hope that's not the case. Thank you, Night Wolf, for the super chat. I appreciate the super chat. Hope it doesn't happen. We got Infamous Very Local here who says, don't need Blue Chew now after you gaga over Mickie. And I'm just saying, my hypothetical dong is always hard. I don't know what I'm saying. Guys, I'm done. Vacation Denise is not good. It's not good, okay? I'm still on vacation mode, honestly. Oh man, thank you, Frank. Oh, I had a good time, guys, vacationing. I really, really did. No, you know who I know for a fact would like that tacky ass belt? And you guys know for a fact that Sancho would like it. I bet you Sancho loves that belt. He's probably saving his money right now to go get that belt. I know for a fact he would so be into that. I just know it. I just know it for sure. Oh, man. We got Jose Lopez here who says, Vacation Denise popped me. Yeah, Vacation Denise has no filter. I've just been living. I've been living it. Connor Kent, no way. You're lying to me. He ordered it on the stream. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. If he did, I would honestly cry. I would honestly cry. Harlot Oscaro says, Denise got cracked on vacay. No comment. We also have Heady Head here who says a hotel chair ending. What now? What does that mean? I don't want to know what that means. No comments. I'm out. I plead the fifth. Goodbye. We got IGN Sucho here who says, I'm just hoping we see a 5-way between Nick, Gunther, Punk, Sammy, and Cody at SummerSlam because we need Nick as champ. No way, IGN Sucho. No way. Can you imagine if Nick Aldis becomes champion before Gunther does? Oh, dude, that would be such a troll. That'd be pretty messed up. There's no way. There's no way. Thank you, IGN Sucho. We got Art House Cinema Lad. Hey, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. He says, I don't know why they aren't having Rhea drop the title. Triple H has a clear bias for her. Strip the title and do a mini tournament to crown a new champion. I'm wondering if the reason they haven't done that is because maybe they don't expect her to be out that long. That's my only theory, guys. I know that obviously, you know, Rhea is definitely one of Triple H's like favorite people, but I do also think that it might have to do more so with like whether or not they think how long they think she's going to be out for. Thank you, Art House Cinema Lad. What up, Santi?
Yo, it's our kind of sometimes weekly episodic review of SmackDown that you may or may not find every other Friday or every 10 Fridays.
Not supposed to tell the people that. Hey, we're here. We're alive. It's been a busy last couple of months, all right? But you know what? We're here to talk about SmackDown, and it's going to be a damn good time, okay? But before we get to the show, Santi, I need to know before we get started, are you a fan of that white furry United States Championship bout? Thank you. Oh, my God.
I think it's a fire hazard. I think it's a fire hazard. I think it's gonna end up setting somebody's house on fire.
Santi, it looks like the cheap sex toy you buy off the Las Vegas Strip.
You know what? That could be fun. You know, you use it as a little paddle, as a little title shot. You know what I'm saying?
I hate it.
Whoop that trick.
I hate it so much, okay? And what's worse is when people call it hairy. It drives me like, you know when someone scratches a chalkboard? That's how I feel on my back. I feel chills whenever I see that belt. It gives me like, it's like a sensory thing, I think.
Yeah, I think I don't know, the texture of it would be kind of weird to like wear, to have around your shoulders. It'd be like, might tickle your neck. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Anyways, hey, what's up, everybody? So, hey, where do we even begin with this show? Santi, I don't know if they've posted the last couple of minutes yet on social media, but unfortunately, the show was then choked just like Santi did right now.
Yeah, so the show cut off is what you're getting at.
Yes, it cut off, unfortunately, and I thought to myself, damn, we had all of these moments throughout the show that were a little bit slow, and finally when we get to the action, Cody Rhodes gets out there, the show ends the way it does. But here's the thing, I want to kick off with the ending because we did have the return of Baron Corbin. He goes out there, he beats everybody. We also had Gunther go out there, and Gunther, is talking his shit and goes off and attacks Nick Aldis. And Cody Rhodes goes out there to help him out, but at least I think he went out there to help him out. I don't know. It was kind of a lot that happened in the last 10, 15 minutes of the show. Where do you want to start here? Do you want to start with Gunther's attack on Nick Aldis? Do you want to start on Baron Corbin's return? Or do you want to start at the beginning with a big matchup that has been made for SummerSlam?
Yeah, we could start at the end there. We can talk about Nick Aldis and Gunther. How are you interpreting this? Because it wasn't just a beatdown. We also got the announcement that Saturday night's main event is going to be a tag match, which I am just not interested in. I don't like, we have a match at SummerSlam, but like right before we're going to team up. It's a long overdone trope of, will they be able to coexist? There's definitely going to be animosity here. I'm not interested in that match. I feel like they're phoning in this year's Saturday night's main event in Madison Square Garden. But I think the bigger question is, what are the ramifications of the beatdown? Is it a Nick Aldis stepping into the ring and giving us Magnus in the WWE? You know, for a lot of people don't know, he's a former wrestler, former great wrestler, NWA champion, Impact champion. Are we seeing Nick Aldis stepping into the ring with Gunther, or are we looking at Nick Aldis finding a champion? You know, maybe like an Ilya Dragunov returning. Some people throw out the idea of maybe like a Kevin Owens, which I think is far-fetched. Drew McIntyre, far-fetched. What do you think this is leading towards?
Okay, so first of all, pause, because what match did they announce for Saturday night's main event? I missed that.
Yeah, it's Cody and Punk teaming up versus Gunther and Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, thank you. I missed that. Now to answer your second question, I'm gonna answer your question in a way more so that I kind of feel bad for Gunther. Because now I know, okay, here's the thing. I do think we're going to see Gunther versus Nick Aldis. I think that'll happen because at this point, if they do this big O attack and don't actually lead to the match, I almost feel like they're just trolling everybody because for the longest time, people have expected something like this to go down with one of the GMs and whoever it is that they're beefing with on their respective roster. I almost feel like if they don't do it now, just stop teasing it already. So they should do it. But at the exact same time, Santi, Gunther is the guy that retired all these great people, including your GOAT, John Cena, made his ass tap. And what has he gotten from that? No championship belt. He doesn't have a major matchup. And you're telling me that his big possible matchup is going to most likely be with the general manager of SmackDown? I'm sorry, but that is a fall from grace. Like, that is off cloud 9 to the dust.
I agree. We've been here before with Gunther, world champion, loses to Jey Uso, feuds with Pat McAfee. So this is not the first rodeo for a Gunther. I'm interested in the match, but to echo what you're saying, I think I'd be a lot more okay with the match happening had it not been with all of the investment they made in Gunther becoming like the top heel main event guy of the entirety of the WWE, because the investment has been crazy. Like the careers they've invested in Gunther to be the top heel of the WWE, the return on that investment being a SummerSlam match with Nick Aldis in a WrestleMania match that was made impromptu because they had nothing for either guy against Seth Rollins that needed to end in in interference. It is pretty atrocious in terms of the follow-up since the AJ Styles match at Royal Rumble in Riyadh. It's terrible. It really is. In a vacuum, like if we didn't have any of that context, I would be excited for Gunther versus Nick Aldis. I genuinely would be. I genuinely am excited for it, but it doesn't excuse, as you said, the fall from grace that you mentioned.
Yeah, look, I was a fan of Brutus Magnus back in the day. In fact, I used to have a big crush on the guy, all right? He was hot as fuck. And you know what? He's still a charming guy. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, that was in the past now. You got to make it so that if he is going to go back out there and wrestle, like you got to build up to Gunther, because Gunther's status has completely gone to, he's supposed to be like, untouchable at this point. He's not untouchable. And I feel like they kind of lost the plot there with Gunther. And that's the part that kind of I don't know, it bums me out a little bit to see that. I also feel like the last couple of weeks, months, however long time, it feels like he's been on a string of bad decisions, right? The last time that you and I were here, Santi, we were talking about how he had gotten Sami Zayn as the special guest referee. That completely backfired. And then on Raw, he goes out there, he attacks Cody Rhodes. I don't know what Gunther expected to come off of that. And now, bam, we got a brand new champion in CM Punk. So it feels like now he's even further away from what he actually wanted, which was the Undisputed WWE Championship. So right now, I'm kind of feeling a little bad for Gunther, and I'm wondering if they either don't know how to continue following up with him, or if they're walking back all of that investment that they made with Gunther.
I think it's walking back the investment. I think, and I said this a while ago now, that the career killer thing is a handcuff with a dead end. There are only so many careers to kill. And then from there, the only natural next step would be world championships. And if you are not ready to give the guy a world championship, either because you don't want to make him the guy and or you want to continue to have other guys at the top, the Romans, the Codys, the Punks of the world, then all of a sudden you put this Gunther character in stasis because he can't sit around waiting for careers to kill that don't exist. And that's what happened at WrestleMania. right? We were waiting for a career to kill in Rey Mysterio, didn't materialize, so they just fucking came up with a match from out of nowhere, like an RKO in 2009. And now the main event is too busy with all of these top guys in Punk and Roman and Seth and Cody that there's no room for Gunther. So now you got to once again come up with something if you don't have a career to kill, and hence why we're here. The career kill, and I hope people see it now, because people were really, really on my ass for saying this. I hope you guys see it now. It is a fucking handcuff, an unnecessary box to put yourself in. Like, I thought it was ridiculous that they even made his lower third the career killer. Like, you are pigeonholing this guy. And this is where we're at now because of that pigeonholing.
Especially because they didn't know how to follow it up. He retired John Cena and didn't know how to follow that up. He retired John Cena and they didn't make him champion. I don't know what to say about that. So right now, I think like it's looking a little rocky there for Gunther, but hey, we'll see what goes down. And yes, I am expecting them to make that matchup with Nick Aldis. Now, let's kind of rewind a little bit here. And I want to get into, actually, let's get into some of the super chats before I move on. We got Chavera Armenta. Hey, thank you so much, generous super chat. He says, hey, Denise, great stream. I know that many of us has been through some bad times, but allegedly someone tried to guilt chat for a fur covered title. What are your opinions on the morality of situation asking for a friend? Wait, what? I know someone's been through some bad times, but allegedly someone tried to guilt chat for a fur covered title. Well, I'm confused. Wait, Santi, do you understand what that means? Guilt chat for a fur title covered title? What are your opinions on the morality of situation asking for a friend?
People were trying to basically like bully me into buying the fur title, and I said I'm not gonna, that I'm not paying $700 for one of the ugliest titles that I've ever seen. And then it turned into the 4,000 people in my chat calling me poor and broke, that I can't afford anything. Then they started sending me 50 cents calling me broke to buy the belt. So that's that's where this is from.
Then you know what? You should buy the belt and burn it.
It will catch fire very easily. I don't think I would struggle to burn it.
I don't know.
That thing is kindling.
You know what you can do with $700? I was just talking about this, okay? That's someone's car payment. You could go to Disneyland with that. You
that's
for 2 weeks.
That's a great night at a strip club. The amount of lap dances, Denise, instead of a freaking fur belt.
I was gonna say, what's the going rate for a lap dance?
It kind of depends, hole in the wall places. You might get lucky and find like a $20, $25 joint. Most places are generally like $50.
All right. You make contact.
Denise, by the way, you're glitching hard, and I think I'm fine. The chat's saying you're glitching.
It's me. I've been having a hard time today. Just ignore it. It's because my computer hasn't been on all day. So right now what's happening is that I am struggling. But am I back now? We'll put a little
You
pause.
are back, yes. I think it's just you. I think the chat can hear me just fine. It's you that
is it my audio
glitching.
too? Or my video, just my video?
It's video, but then your audio lags as your video lags.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let me just let me know if I'm good now, then I can continue. And if it happens again, just let me know.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, because I haven't turned on my computer. I just came back from vacation, so I haven't turned on my computer at all for a bit. So it's a little rusty right now. It's getting its sea legs out there. All right. Anyways, yes. So do not buy the belt. Please go do something else with it. Go get a lap dance. Thank you, Chavera Armenta. We got Joe Compton here. Says 18 months of DWO. Use Blue Chew code, Denise. Hey, always, guys. We got Frank here. Says LMFAO, the real definition of Mr. and Mrs. Tripod. I'm afraid Denise is bigger, though. Vacation Denise is like Tekla on commentary with her pina colada. The Puerto Rico cracking was a 5-star classic. You know what, Santi? If you can't figure that one out for yourself, I am not here to explain this one. Thank you, Frank.
No, I kind of got it. I just don't know why I'm getting called the smaller tripod.
That's what he's talking about. I don't know. I won't explain it. We got Night Wolf here. Says overall, SummerSlam, in my opinion, is looking like it will have a more exciting show than WrestleMania 42 if the 3 big matches deliver. Well, okay. Well, let's look at that here for SummerSlam matches, Santi. Of course, we know that we're getting CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, which we'll dive into in just a second. But we're also getting Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. And then we're also getting, I'm forgetting something. What else? Oh, yeah, Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar, Liv Morgan and Io Sky. Looking at this, do you agree? Do you think it could be better than WrestleMania?
I mean, yeah, I think it can be better than WrestleMania, especially if the rumors are true of 8 matches per night. That would be pretty sick. Especially as well with the other additional rumor of Night of Champions having more matches because at the request of ESPN wanting more matches on the paid post the first 1 hour being on ESPN. So we're seeing maybe a little bit of pressure here on ESPN to give more value to get people to buy the paid portion of the show after the 1 hour, which I think a byproduct will be a better show for us. I have a hard time seeing how this could be as bad as WrestleMania. Like you would really need to fuck this up hard to be as bad as this year's WrestleMania, both in terms of buildups, both in terms of the execution of most of the matches. Most of them, if you remember, were under 10 minutes, a couple of them under 7. I have a hard time seeing how they could be as bad as WrestleMania. But I do think that WrestleMania damaged the goodwill of a 2-night event, because if you look at SummerSlam, they are in a 60,000 stadium in Minnesota, but they've set it up for a max capacity of 26,000. That I can't find better words than embarrassing. I genuinely can't find worse words than that.
It's not going to look good. I hope they start to move more tickets, because that was a really telling thing. Seeing those numbers, I thought to myself, oh my God, like this can't be it. Like, I think WrestleTix put the last number that they were at with sold tickets was like 22,000 per night or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
Somewhere around there. And I thought to myself, in a stadium like that, it's not going to look good, because that is built for so many more people. So hopefully some way, somehow they are able to get those damn numbers up. Thank you, Nightwolf. We got Heady Head here. It says champ of the furries belt. Oh no, the furries belt.
That is a furry belt. You're right.
Okay, well, you know what? Good job on WWE trying to tap into another demographic. I get it, all right? I don't know what the crossover is, though, with wrestling fans and furries. Maybe it's huge. I don't know what the crossover is. Thank you, Heady Head. We got Dave Costier who says, hope you had a great trip, Denise. Unfair that the universe had you away for 2 amazing title main events, Monday and Wednesday, and you came back with the nightmare of a SmackDown. Can they coexist as Saturday night's main event? No. Santi, I was thinking about that. I thought to myself, I was away for CM Punk's victory, for Kenny Omega's victory, but yet when I'm here, I get the Street Profits winning the tag team championships. And no offense to the Street Profits, but like, come on.
They just lost them.
There you go. See, it didn't even matter. No. Thank you, Dave Koss. We got Mark OAG who says that Andy got Tony Soprano'd. Damn. Thank you, Mark.
Don't stop.
We got Josh
People will get
Gilbert.
that. Somebody will get that.
We got Josh Gilbert who says, hey guys, I was really hoping we could get Trick and Mello for SummerSlam, but do you think the Tama and Balor feud will make the pay-per-view card? I hate to be this person, but I have no interest in that making the card.
And what? Tama and Balor feud?
Yeah.
Oh, that does not get on the no, that won't. No way.
I don't even want to see it on SmackDown.
I thought it was a good match on SmackDown.
Bro, I was bored as hell.
What? Okay, we disagree. I like the match.
I didn't think any of the matches today were any good at all. I was dying during Jimmy Uso and Royce Keese. I didn't like that. I didn't like it either. I didn't like any of the matches tonight.
I disagree on Finn and Tama. Maybe rewatch it, not like live streaming. I think you might appreciate that match a little bit more.
Monty,
but
I only have one life to live. I ain't rewatching that.
Fair. Okay, fine. We disagree on that match, but I think the rest of the card the matches were pretty eh. I mean, do we need to talk more about Nick Aldis, or do we want to move on to
we can move on.
Yeah, Baron Corbin. What is that? I described Baron Corbin as, you know, when you're walking through Vegas and people like give you pamphlets.
Yes.
Okay, I described Baron Corbin's return as getting a pamphlet and you go, ugh, and then you look at it, it's like actually like kind of useful coupon. You're like, oh, I'm actually going to keep this.
No.
Thanks.
That is so sad.
But That's what I see Baron Corbin as.
Okay, my reaction was more so, oh, cool, Baron Corbin's here.
That's the same reaction. That's the same reaction of getting a pamphlet you think you don't want, and you're like, oh, cool, a $10 coupon for Subway or $10 coupon for the hotel buffet.
I never felt like I didn't want it, though. I like Baron Corbin. But here's the thing, though. I was honestly surprised when they showed crowd shots of people like this.
They had to be looking hard for those. They had to be looking hard.
I thought, no fucking way. We're overdoing it a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the crowd's now turning into the fake reactors. Got a bunch of con mans, 167s out there in the arenas.
Baron Corbin, and like I said, I like Baron Corbin a whole lot. I think he's a nice dude, man. I want him to succeed, but I was a little surprised by the reaction. So I guess it's a good thing, right?
I guess. Just like getting a $10 coupon to the Las Vegas hotel buffet. I'd be jazzed to get that.
You know what's funny? There's been a whole lot of talk about Las Vegas here. You know what? I think they should do another big WWE 2-night event in Las Vegas, Santi.
I agree. I think they should only do WrestleManias there.
Forever.
Forever.
So anyways, Baron Corbin's back. And look, man, I always felt bad for him, especially after that JBL storyline. I thought to myself, man, what are they doing to Baron Corbin? That's messed up. And here's the thing. He's had a long list of kind of shitty cards dealt to him in storylines. But you know what? He stuck with it and he did what he could for a while. Do you remember that period where they were blaming Baron Corbin for the bad ratings on TV? Like, that was pretty messed up, right? So he's had some bad cards dealt with him. The last we saw of him, he was doing some good work on NXT. Loved his little friendship that he had with Braun Breaker. So I feel like because that's my lasting memory, the last thing that I remember seeing of Baron Corbin, I thought to myself, damn, I actually preferred Braun Breaker when he was hanging out with Baron Corbin than he is right now hanging out with the Vision. Kind of throw that out there. So, you know what? He adds another body to the U.S. Championship picture. I'm okay with it. I was starting to feel like that division was the guys that were featured were starting to feel very repetitive.
I got to be honest. I thought he was going to go to NXT. I really I made a video about the rumors of Baron Corbin, and I kind of like broke it down, and I just kind of came to the conclusion that he felt more useful and valuable in NXT, considering they've gone through that kind of like rebranding where there's for a while there, you know, it took a while for some of these names to really flourish and become known in the men's division. And I think, you know, his last run in NXT was really good, and I thought that, you know, maybe the network wanted a recognizable name, and a Baron Corbin there could have been good for NXT. But because here's the thing, I think on the main roster, like once, I don't know, like I just don't see how it goes beyond being a one-off contender for the U.S. title. I mean, I don't see him winning it. I don't see him being a long-term player that gets TV time on a 2-hour show. I find the ceiling very, very low for Baron Corbin on SmackDown.
Unless he starts working with like Royce Keys, you know, those kinds of people.
Oh, no, he's in the bloodline vortex. You can't touch Royce Keys.
That's true. Yeah. I don't even want. Oh, okay. We got Nothing Happens here who says WWE could have easily made the Women's USA title the title of the show, but nope. Don't even get TV time. Rhea's been gone for months. Take the damn belt. Again, I'm wondering if I haven't seen if anything has come out. Santi, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if any new reports have came out about this, but I haven't seen a timetable for Rhea in terms of like when they think she might be coming back. I'm wondering if they haven't taken the title off of her because maybe they're not expecting her to be gone that long.
I mean, she's been gone long. That's the thing. She was
Like
gone
a few
all
weeks.
Well, she hasn't been around since the beginning of June. It's been a month.
Oh shit! So it's been like a month. Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't there at all for the buildup of Night of Champions. Like, yeah, she's been gone for over a month.
I feel like they've taken belts away from people that were gone for less time.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler, if you remember all those years ago.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Nothing happens here, says Gunther. Gunther downfall started when they didn't give him the Royal Rumble. He should have beat Roman and went on to main event WrestleMania. Thank you. Nothing happens. 96. We got Dave Cost here who says the Open was so bad, 2 of the best to ever do it with history for days. And they have Punk and Cody say quite literally nothing. Cody didn't even bring up Punk stealing his title match. Missed layups. All right, so let's talk about this. Believe it or not, this is the big thing that came out of the show is that we are getting Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk that is happening at SummerSlam. Okay, this is a match that I think a lot of people thought was going to happen at WrestleMania, but it's happening at SummerSlam. So, Santi, the way that I described this was, all right, you ever go in for a job interview and you do your interview and they're like, oh, you're hired, you start Monday, and you're like, oh, nice, thanks, I got the job. That's what this felt like.
Yeah. Somebody said in my chat, oh, so are they just like not bothering with storylines anymore?
It was unceremonious. It was like, oh, this match is happening at SummerSlam. Awesome. It's at
Great.
SummerSlam. He had a black eye. Now you got a black eye. SummerSlam.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's a huge match. It's a match that, to be fair to them, doesn't really need a lot of bells and whistles for it to be a big match. So I'll give them that benefit of the doubt. But they talked about how, like, oh, it's been a match in the making for years. They can't keep us apart any longer. You'd think that there would have been a little bit more, I don't know, maybe a little bit more bells and whistles to get us here. It's something a little bit more personal as opposed to, hey, I'm back and I won the title. Hey, you're back and you won the title. Can I have a title match? Okay. That was the feud.
Yes, I think the key word there that you said was personal. This is not personal yet. It needs more heat. It needs to get personal. I want to be out here. I want to see CM Punk fans fighting with Cody Rhodes fans because CM Punk is wrong and their guy is right and vice versa. That's the kind of animosity. That's the kind of drama that I want to see with this particular storyline. And right now it feels like you got it. Here you go. SummerSlam, it's happening. But I do also think that, we're kind of talking about those SummerSlam tickets. They are trying to get those tickets moving. And if they can start promoting these matches, we still got a month or so to go, less than a month at this point, then hey, we're going to spend the next few weeks trying to build these up is what I hope that they do, because I do want this to feel much more personal and much more important. Like, I hate to be the person that's like, oh, bring up some AEW stuff. I'm not saying let's go there, but hey, maybe let's make a couple nods to it. I might pop for some of those mentions. I don't know.
Yeah. I think part of the problem for me with this is just like how chummy they were, I'm already not a huge fan of babyface versus babyface generally. I would have liked someone to be the good guy, someone to be the bad guy, someone to be the bastard, somebody to be the hero. But you can still do those, like CM Punk and Roman Reigns. They had some pretty personal, like, heat-filled promos. Remember, like, I'm going to bury you next to your dead dad or whatever. There were you can make those babyface versus babyface promos feel like these guys are about to go to war without making somebody a twirly mustache evildoer tying the girl to the railroad tracks level of bad guy. But here there's like no attempt at all to get you excited as to why these guys are going to war, as opposed to in exchange they're just saying they're gonna fight. That's it. That's just the match. Get ready for SummerSlam. That's it. There's no, what am I biting into? Where's the story? Where's the narrative here? Don't get me wrong. We have time from now to SummerSlam, but I want to remind you, not much. It's like 3 weeks till SummerSlam. Maybe they want to set something up. Maybe something big happens between them at Saturday night's main event. Maybe a heel turn at Saturday night's main event. But I think a heel turn, and I said this to my chat, I think it's really wishful thinking. I think, and maybe I can't think of a better word, but I think WWE are cowards when it comes to changing their top stars into heels. I think especially right now, they are scared to turn a guy like Cody, to turn a guy like Roman, to turn a guy like Cody Rhodes into a bad guy. I think they are dead set on these guys being the heroes and the faces of their shows, and they won't move the needle and turn one of them into a bad guy because they're scared of what that might result in.
Well, they might as well do it with CM Punk if they're not willing to do it with Cody Rhodes.
That's that.
Because a lot of us have been tired of this corporate Punk. We want like CM Punk, we want someone that's going to go out there, shit talk, say things how it is, because those have been the best moments ever since CM Punk came back, ever since he's called, when he called out TKO, that was awesome. When he called out The Rock, that was awesome. Moments like that have been gold. Everything else, whatever. Thank you, Dave. We got James. And also right now, considering that we were talking about like moving the needle a little bit, if they did finally go with Cody Rhodes turning heel, let me tell you, that'll finally get people talking. We got James H. Jackson here. It says former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Nick Aldis, aka the real World's Champ, is coming back to the ring. I'm super excited. Thank you, James, for sending in the super chat, by the way. And yeah, man, like I said, I used to be a fan of him back in the day. So if he can go back out there and, you know, charm us once again, I think it'll be really good. Thank you, James. We got Kevin H here. It says, the way I see it, Gunther beat old people. It still doesn't make him better than the main event guys. He's not bigger than Roman, Punk, and Cody. But here's the thing, though. Like, yes, Goldberg was old, but Goldberg is still fucking Goldberg. John Cena, yes, we know he was old already, but he's still John Cena. AJ Styles, older, but he can still freaking go more than the other two guys. So, look, at the end of the day, those were big names that he retired. So that should have put him up in another stratosphere.
I mean, just the Cena one alone.
Yeah.
Just the Cena one alone should have put him in the stratosphere.
We got Pump VS here. It says, I hate the opportunities fall from the skyline from CM Punk. As a Finn Balor fan, good things never arrive to those who wait and work week to week. Dude, poor Finn. But you know what, though? Finn looks great. They did do a little tease in the back with CM Punk and Finn, so maybe they revisit that at some point. And if they do, maybe down the line, who knows, maybe Finn Balor finally gets to go at the championship once again. Ooh, and speaking of that moment in the back, though, CM Punk finally said the things that we've been feeling about Johnny Gargano, saying it isn't working. And hey, man, I used to know you as Johnny Wrestling. The fact that they said what we have been saying nonstop on the air. Come on now. What are we doing?
I mean, I'm hoping that this leads to Punk versus Gargano. That'd be cool. That's a match that I don't think we've seen.
You know, I feel really bad saying this, but I don't even want to see that anymore because of how bad they've been doing with Johnny Wrestling. Well, Johnny Gargano. He's not Johnny Wrestling right now. They need to convince me that he is Johnny Wrestling again before we get to Johnny versus CM Punk.
Yeah, fair enough.
We got Dave Koss here. It says, I know you guys watch both, so I'm sharing. AEW just announced Hangman's return for tomorrow's Collision. Yes, they social media announced one of the biggest returns in the company can do. Sigh. I saw people commenting about that, and I thought, what? They announced that for Collision? What? No way. I don't know why they did that. I haven't even seen the announcement just yet. I am a little surprised by that, considering that we were kind of already expecting Hangman's return because they had been making a lot of mentions of him, but I wasn't expecting for it to be like announced on social media. I was definitely along the lines of a big return, maybe at Redemption or something like that. So I don't know why exactly they did that. This doesn't feel very, I feel like AEW would have known better and done better by having him actually just surprise appear, but who knows? Maybe they got something in store.
It's a very WWE move to do.
Yeah. Thank you. We got Isaiah Robinson. Thank you for the super chat. We got Jay here who says, I simply do not care about Gunther anymore. If anything, I just want him to go away for a while and maybe I'll care when he returns. Very sad. See, I still care about Gunther because he's a good wrestler. You give me, see, Santi, I'm easy, man. You give me one great match and I'll be like, let's go. Hallelujah. Come on, baby. You know, I'm very quick. You can get me back just like that. But they got to do that first, though, with Gunther. And he's been having good matches. He hasn't had any bad matches. The stuff that he did with Cody, I didn't like the finishes, but the matches were good. His match with Punk was good. He doesn't have, I don't think he has bad matches.
I mean, I agree. Like, it should be easy, but they keep not doing the easy thing.
We got Isaiah Robinson here. It says, wait a damn minute. Gunther lost clean to both guys. Oh, no. We got Suicide Cowboy here. It says, what be the faction name for Denise, Sancho, Santi, and Gingerbread Man? I would never be in a faction with fucking Gingerbread Man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me.
I'm like, technically on Fridays we're a tag team, so I can't really say
I mean, we're more part-time as a tag team than Brock Lesnar at this point.
Hey, we're working on changing that, Santi. I'm not missing any more Fridays besides the one Friday before SummerSlam. All right, and then after that, I'm here every Friday. Damn
Hey,
it.
just wait till she finds out about my honeymoon schedule in the fall.
I'm finding out right now. It's okay. But see, you know what? I hate you're blaming me. Like I'm the only one who needed to miss Fridays. Okay. Santi has a bunch of Fridays he needed to miss too. This wasn't all me.
Yeah, I like to create the narrative that I'm the hardworking good guy here.
Damn. Thank you, Suicide Cowboy. Stephen Marchuli here says Oba versus Brock, Roman versus Seth, Punk versus Cody. Which two matches get the main slot? Honestly, Punk, Cody, Oba, Brock, in my opinion.
Oh, not Roman Seth? Oh, no, Roman Seth is closing. That's the night too. Roman does not, he's closing.
It doesn't do anything for me, to be honest with you.
It doesn't matter. It's closing.
All right. And what's the other one that's closing?
Probably Cody Punk.
All right. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. Okay, that's fair. All right, I get it. I see what's happening here. All right, we got Sammy Sawan Paiboon here says, hey, Denise, Hangman Adam Page will return tomorrow at AEW Collision. Thank you for letting us know, Sammy. Appreciate that. We got Never Forget Mr. Padre here who says, I live 5 minutes from US Bank Stadium. I might attend SummerSlam. Hey, man, I'll see you there. Santi, are you going to make your way down to SummerSlam?
If I get paid to go do a sponsorship, yes.
Santi's so fancy, guys. Okay.
Yeah, don't talk to me. All right. Well, apparently I need to take all the paid deals I can because I can't afford the fucking fur belt.
Oh man, thank you. Never forget, Mr. Padre. We got Heady Head here. It says, no good match. Tama and Finn, Mello and Trick Cook. Man, no offense. I hate to sound bougie, but I didn't think they cooked. I'm sorry. I don't know what you guys saw, but I didn't see the same match. We saw different matches.
I liked Finn and Tama.
I just didn't see it. Thank you, Heady Head. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, hey, Denise, how you been? Missed you the whole week. Did you get to see Dark Side of the Ring with Jeff Jarrett Battle TNA episode? No, but I heard it was really good. Santi, did you watch that?
No, I don't watch Dark Side of the Ring. I refuse to watch. No.
Why?
I'm good. I like my wrestling to be fun and to be a source of entertainment. I don't want to know the bad sides, and I don't like those dark stories. I like my wrestling to be entertainment.
Oh man, I live for that shit. Like I want to know all the secrets. Like, oh, that happened. Damn.
I don't care. It's the reason I also don't watch. I haven't watched a single episode of Unreal.
Damn, Santi. Come
yeah,
on.
If for me wrestling, I just like wrestling shows. I don't like shows that are about wrestling.
Wow. See,
Yeah.
I do like that stuff. Like I love that type of stuff. Like I want to know everything. Thank you, Anthony. We also got Anthony here who says, I was best friends with a lot of people in TNA when I going every week and didn't know all that drama that happened in TNA. See, I heard it was really good. Oh, I got to watch it. Santi, watch. I'm going to convince you to watch it. One of these episodes.
All right,
I'm going to convince you. We got JJ Castillo here who says, so if the 2 world titles is going to main event, both nights of SummerSlam, Oba versus Brock 3 is going to be opening the show again or before main event, probably opening the show on ESPN again. Thank you, JJ. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, I almost got to work in TNA has security because they was hiring anyone at the time and gave my resume, but got the runaround and no answer. I'm sorry, Anthony, man. Hope maybe next time. We got Change Comics here. It says, look all the bad aside. Happy to see Baron Corbin and the end of days on my screen. Very happy. Not expecting him in the U.S. title scene, though. See, I am expecting him in that scene for sure. Nightwolf here says, I still believe Cody versus Punk will happen at WrestleMania because although I don't want it to happen, but I'm sticking by my gut and believe Sami Zayn will snap and ruin the match at SummerSlam. I would absolutely hate that, Santi. If we don't get a clean finish between Punk and Cody at SummerSlam, I'm gonna hate it. I already know.
Yeah, that's the Sami Zayn portion. It'll be played out at Saturday night's main event. It's not gonna be a SummerSlam piece.
We got Heady Head here says, tickets not a worry. It's OVW country. Well, let's see, Heady Head. We got Dave Costier says AEW is in Virginia tomorrow, plus a lot of seats unsold. So maybe that's why they announced Hangman. Here's a question. How much of the booking in these companies are just for ticket sales? Woos seems more than ever. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they are a business.
All of them. All the tickets.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
they have to sell tickets. Like you have to make things that are interesting, develop buzz that people want to see and sell tickets. At the end of the day, that is what you have to do. Sell tickets and get ratings. Thank you, Dave. We got Punch Perfect here says, did Rhea's injury derail JC Jane's momentum? I don't know about that. Santi, you think that's a possibility there?
I mean, we'd just be guessing. I don't know. Maybe. That's maybe. I don't know.
Okay, maybe. There you go. There's a maybe in there, but I don't really know for sure, man. I think they could always find something else for her there. And we got Uncle Donkey who says OMG Hangman to return tomorrow. This is crazy. On SmackDown, we got the most super chats about Hangman Adam Page returning to Collision.
Hey, they saw, you know what? AEW scared. They saw $10 off at the buffet, Baron Corbin returning, and they're like, oh, we got to tell the people about Adam Page.
Oh my gosh. Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, that is our SmackDown post show for today. And yes, Santi and I will be back next week, so we expect to see you here, all right? We'll be taking attendance. Santi, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at all things Santi Zab, youtube.com/Santi Zab, Twitch, Kick, Instagram. I'm there.
All right. You can find me at _ Denise Salcedo everywhere. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Lots of cool things happening. I will be at Fanatics Fest. I will be at San Diego Comic-Con. I will be at WrestleCon, SummerSlam, you name it, trying to get as much cool content as possible. And yeah, so youtube.com/Denise Salcedo. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.